Hello, people of Earth. It's your pal, the Orbital Outcast, Rad Gnarly, coming away with another low-key broadcast. Today is Thursday, and by now you should know what that means. We're trying to keep our Hall of Fame talent happy as we stumble toward the end of Year 3 of Generation 2 of the GWA, Fire Pro Wrestling World. But first, I'd like to say hello, to everyone in chat or checking us out on VOD. No matter where or when you happen to be in this great big old world of ours, we are happy to have you with us. We hope today finds you well, and unfortunately, it is not necessarily a day that I find particularly well. Hang on. Let me see if I can mute that for a second. Okay, only I can hear that now. I was going to start, and I am going to start with the news section based on my own enjoyment of rapidly putting a little graphic and stuff together last week to announce the formation of a stable. I had similar news to announce, but in light of very recent events, in light of the fact that the wrestling community lost someone just last evening, and that September happens to be Suicide Prevention Month, I just wanted to sort of put this up here for a period of time whilst we all observed a little bit of silence for the departed, performed under the name Daphne. Sadly, took her own life last night, and was real rough because she went on Instagram Live beforehand, like a few hours beforehand, to sort of say her goodbyes, I suppose, and should not have clicked on that link. Okay, yeah, just if you or someone you know is exhibiting any of the warning signs you see listed before you, there are ways to help them or yourself. No matter where you are, there is a phone number you can reach out to find out how to help if you're a friend, or how to help if you're the individual that needs the help. But I know a lot of people are going around saying, hey, if you're feeling bad, reach out. But that's not necessarily always an option for those that are in that sort of way. So if you know anyone in your life that might be exhibiting any of these symptoms or warning signs that you see on your screen at the moment, I would encourage you to touch base. Nothing like a mental health check. Okay, that's all the news, quote unquote, we're going to cover today. Let's get back to this. Okay. Whoop. There we go. Game back up. Audio for it back up. Okay. I do actually have a bit of like roster news and stuff to go through. I don't know. I'm starting maybe next week, or hopefully as early as I get more interesting stuff going on. I kind of want to start with a sort of GWA Event Center segment where I go to there, and I'll try to get better, graphics. I mean, there's nothing wrong with those graphics contextually, but you know what I mean. Try to work on some stuff there, just to turn it into more of a show as we go on. It evolves as the roster itself evolves. Speaking of, I already checked everybody's temperature in terms of, they're content with their salaries. Undertaker asked for a raise already. He's only been with us a couple months now. I think he's had like maybe 2 matches. Oh, you know what? Probably wanted a pay bump after taking that loss in Mexico, and you know what? Deserves it. All right. Okay, first I want to check my stats on how everybody's feeling. So let me tap over here and get my GWA text file rocking and rolling. Oh, wow. There we go. Wow, we got a beefy ass roster. 29 of 32 positions filled, and I think 32 is a pretty healthy number to be able to put on entertainment that I'm able to like somewhat logically book. You know what I mean? Like factional warfare and individual grudges and stuff like that. It seems like I can be able to, plus like tag teams, so I can start to introduce like 32. Seems like a fairly manageable size of roster. So I might stay with that gym size for a while until I max out. Let's just say I'll stay with this gym size until I max out all of my resources. What other accoutrements that go on with our developmental center and stuff like that. And then we'll look toward perhaps expanding the roster. And by then, who knows? Because that'll allow for like some turnover, so we don't necessarily have the same talent all the time to worry about. Plus, it's kind of planning or forward thinking, since some of our Hall of Fame talent, or all of our Hall of Fame talent, Austin, Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, kind of not the happiest to be working for us, as they come in as a showman-style wrestler into our strong-style promotion, and that seems to be creating some conflicts. Okay, so Paige I had out last time. How are they looking now? Kind of gnarly, but not terrible. Okay, Becky can go. Buddy's fine. Kenny's good to go. Kenta's great. It's a champ. Mad Polly looking good statistically as well as physically. Austin doing great. Yeah, the attack being a C+. Very interesting. Okay, yeah, you're still out for 3 months. I think this is a fresh injury, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, not. Out 3 months. Which should mean I have some other ones to update. Punk's doing fine. Mastiff is okay. Okay, I mean, them and Paige getting a little like yellow towards orange can still go, I would say. Normal, that means they're on a downward pitch. Well, you're gonna get this month off for sure. You just came up big for us in Mexico. Okay. Yeah, Orton's still slow to trust us as well. Ooh, wowzers! I don't know. Oh, he got left off the last show, so wow, he was quick to go back down to a D. I thought he was out at a C. So El Tejano is down to 2 months. Okay. Updating my text file as we go for progress. Yeah, C Trust. Just get. Oops, hang on. Just gave him a new raise though. That should help. Okay, doing well. Everybody here all right? How's Hino doing? 1 more month? Okay. Ah, yes. And then let me introduce you to our new stables. I don't have any, logos for them yet, but now that the Doldrum has formed with Raven, McIntyre, Hino, and Phoenix, Hino's down to 1 month. Hang on. I gotta find a better way to organize this in my text file. Boink. Hurt 1 month. 1 month left. Now we have the Squared Circle K, consisting of Keiji Muto, Kazuchika Okada, Keith Lee, and the newly signed Kairi Sane, who's yet to debut for us. So she'll be making her debut at the next show. So the Squared Circle K, a babyface faction to go with the heel Doldrums. We also, there's been an uprising amongst the original GWA talent, and by original I mean the game-made talent have joined together, not calling themselves under other names they may have used in the past, but say hello to the Standard, consisting of David Houston, Jack Howard, Matt Robinson, and Thomas Walker. You might recognize them as teaming up in other universes. The Standard. It's sort of the backbone. Plus, I feel like I can make two tag teams out of this for the pending crowning of a tag team championship squad. I don't know when, but we'll get to it. Okay, so nobody was hurt. I just had some people like coming off of injury, so Becky Lynch looked fine. Yeah. Hino's out. Dragunov, it was down to normal, so it's probably wise to let them down. Rojo and Paige, I'm going to leave them off again because we're going to see if we can get those next to green before they come back, and we're in no hurry. So, okay, let me just save that quick. I'm trying to build 7 match cards that at least get us 15,000 people for $20. If I can start to build towards $40, sky's the limit. So, GWA squad. We do have room on the roster. We have room for 3 more hires, and I have 2 people in mind at the moment. Let's get back. Save the game, even though we didn't really do anything. We'll save the game anyways. And we'll go to human resources. Check our scouts. They're all out for 6 months. Okay. And then we're going to offer a contract. Ooh, let's take a look at the new look of Europe. Ooh, okay. Yes, because the International Legends promotion went out of business at our last play session. So we have a... Actually, yeah, not mixing this actually makes more sense. Hang on 1 second. There. Starting with Sanjay Dutt. These are all the roster members, because this would have been an active... She's an active Impact wrestler, so she would have either shown up or been dropped from there to end up here. So starting with Sanjay Dutt, these are all, or should mostly be, oh no, perhaps Ken Shamrock, James Storm, no, they would have been Impact as well. Ah, Akira Taue, definitely would have been in the Legends. Maeda, Great Muta. Having Muto and Muta together would be wild. Ooh, Liger! Crazy popular, but respectively. Whoa, wait a minute. What's going on with that date of birth? Obviously, that's the debut of his gimmick. Oh, okay, that's the debut of his gimmick. Like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's the debut of Jushin Thunder Liger, the man portraying him. That's funny. I should do that for this then. I should change the Great Muta's birthday to the debut of the Great Muta. All right. How to stay eternally young in the wrestling world. Sasaki, interesting. Just watched their run as a GHC champion in my private life. Nakanishi, Chono. Oh yeah, we're gonna have all the belts here too on offer. Norton, Hashimoto. It's gonna go Fed as well. So that's all New Japan. Okay, Fujinami. Now we're into All Japan. Rest in peace at Aoki. Oof, that is a rough looking model. Looks like a Muppet. Look at that guy's head. That's brutal. Anyway, Saruta. Here we go. Mitsuharu Misawa. C for attack. I guess it's respecting the fact that this is like, you know, toward the end of his run, Misawa. Mr. Triple Crown, Emerald Flosion, Rolling Elbow. Yeah, final Rolling Elbow. Fair enough. Pretty beefy salary, but definitely on the short list. All right. Okay. Despite the cost, don't care. Having two of the four pillars, having half of the pillars of All Japan from the 90s on my roster for however long means I can have at least one more Misawa Kobashi match and make money from it. And that makes me happy. Not so popular in the Latin territories. Or no, maybe in Europe. Not so popular in Europe is Misawa. I think that's the fourth. Four. All right, moving on. Ooh, Bison Smith, who happened to be sharing the ring with Misawa for his quite literal final match. All right. Oh, obviously. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, like, why are these? Okay, obviously they're gonna be banged up because they've just been working. They are all freshly released. Morishima would be interesting if they weren't so expensive. Sano, Takaiwa. Okay. Now we're moving around here. We just passed DDT. There's the one AEW legend, Mr. Brody Lee, now on the market. Huh. Statistically, probably a way better deal than getting Mitsuharu Misawa, but I'm not gonna be able to help myself. Oh, the strong style this time. Huh. Last time we had a real hard time keeping them happy, but maybe then we can run Brody Lee Undertaker. Also shortlisted, like legit. Okay. Also, again, hiring the likes of The Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Shawn Michaels has blown my pay structure wide open. Okay, I'll just put Brody Lee. I know he's a Mr. Maybe a Mr. Me. The Mr. Me, the mystery. So he's in Europe technically because he's from this Legends promotion. Now we're getting into the Ring of Honor Legends. BJ Whitmer, Davey Richards, Samoa Joe, who we had on our squad last time. These are going to be the Impact Wrestling Legends. Abyss. The Messiah of the Spine Buster, David Young. Primetime Elix Skipper. Jerry Lynn. Big Cash. Maverick Matt Bentley. Oh yeah, ODB. Sometimes I forget who I have in my wrestling universe. Shark Boy. Not a bad looking Shark Boy. Okay, so it's like the Stone Cold version with his chummer. I could run them against each other. It'd be hilarious. No, he's a showman style. He'd probably hate me. Siaki. I'm assuming he's got more than just his Flying Elvis gear. Oh, the question mark. There's your one NWA legend that I have currently. And Kiketsu. I should use the NWA legend category to put in, or look up and then put in some high quality, like traditional NWA talent that's not in the WWE Hall of Fame, because that way fleshes out wrestling history as a whole, and if they ever make it there, easy to pour over. Okay, so those are my free agent options from quote-unquote Europe. Just looking at the Legends promotion, I'm very ready to throw money at Misawa first and foremost, so let's go back and just check out. There was one other that I wanted to double check before I did anything else. Oh yeah, look at this. Check this out. I got a new Stu Grayson. Look how good they look. He's got his face paint on. Got his weird tights. It's got a Banebreaker. I'm sure that's a custom move. Most of them end up that way. I don't know if I have Player Uno in this thing as well. Nope, doesn't look like it. Maybe they're with the company, maybe they're elsewhere. Okay, who was I going to be looking at here? Oh yes, he was a guest last time, unfortunately on the losing end of a real lopsided elimination tag match, but what's up, Eddie? Oh man, B+, B+. Real good salary. Look at that popularity. The world loves Eddie Guerrero. Okay, so they are definitely, again, shortlisted, but I'm gonna try Misawa first, because that to me is pie in the sky stuff. Okay. Region Europe. Look at that salary. Again, we're gonna blow it up. Undertaker, I think probably Undertaker, Austin, and Michaels probably all tied around the 8 grand mark. Here comes Misawa to blow that up, and our champion, I'm gonna give him a big fat raise as soon as I sign Misawa. If I sign Misawa, I'm gonna give Kobashi the largest raise, just cause he'll need it. All right, offer a contract. Now that I've saved it once more, whoop, easier to find if I go this way. Mitsuharu Misawa. Okay, not the fanciest of dinners, but modest dinner. Misawa, how would you like a month up front? That's, considering their salary, this is a pretty reasonable signing bonuses. It's like, you know, 1, 2, or kind of not quite 4 months. I'm gonna mid-ball them. I was expecting like 100 grand to be the middle because of their 11,000 monthly, but I can do this, no problem. How about 24 grand? Come on down and sign with us. Can't agree to our terms, huh? Okay, let me back out. Again, it's good to have these options. So if I got 3 strikes on Misawa, then we're gonna go ahead and do I go Eddie or Brody? I might go Brody first, and then Eddie after. He was going to be my second to hire anyway, but who knows if he'll even say yes. 'Tis the game we play. Okay, so I'm not going to muck about. Well, I will. Should I give him the mid-ball once again, or should I just go, it's less than 50 grand. It's less than 50 grand. Let's just do it. Come on down, buddy. Oh, no. Even for the maximum money, huh? Still gonna be real picky about it. Okay, maybe we're not a big enough promotion yet for Misawa to come from that European Legends promotion straight into ours, but we're gonna try one more time. Again, we're gonna max out our offer as well. Oops, scout to go. Okay. European free agents. Misawa, buddy. Come on down. Come on, buddy. You can make, like, I'm gonna make your salary back in a month just from the t-shirts of Misawa versus Kobashi. You know I'm eventually gonna build that. You know I am. Let's do it. Dang. Okay, Misawa, not interested yet. Still on the short list, 100%. All right, I'm gonna go Eddie. Since they were there last month, they deserve a better chance at a first impression. Being shuffled into a 8-man or quad squad. If I call the 6-person trios because it's quicker. Quad squad. The old elimination quad squad match. Or just an elimination quad match. Sure. Alright, so he said no. I might have to go back around to Brody, depending on what Eddie says. Or I might just shop around in the North American section some more. Eddie, come on down, buddy. I don't think they like us much. Well, yeah, they didn't, we didn't do them any favors on that last show they were on. They worked for us 2 months ago, but I'm sure it left a bad taste in their mouth. Alright, the fanciest of dinners. Like, look at this. See, look at these signing bonuses compared to what Misawa was asking. I'm gonna lowball Eddie out of the gate. Okay, buddy, 25 grand? How's that sound? Okay. Huh. Eddie playing hard to get too. Okay. Fleshing out this 32-person roster might be more difficult than I thought. I'm trying to get, and I know this is silly, I'm trying to get people that I could conceivably put in the main event up and down the card. Like, if they earn their way there through their performance and they're not necessarily initially thought of as that, that's fine. But having a big old pool of, like, main event level talent up and down the card is how I always envision my fantasy rosters. So, let's see if we can talk some sense into Eddie. Oh dear, what have I done? Oh, that's all Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame. Okay. Come on, Eddie. Expensive, huh? So how about 50 grand? I'm gonna highball him. See what happens. This is because, yeah, we booked him in that match. It did not go well. Underprepared him and the audience. I would have been disappointed too. So now he's raking us over the coals here in terms of the bonus. I hope that's what this is, and we can come to some terms. Come on, Poppy. Eddie Guerrero. How about 100 grand? Doubling my expenses for the month just to hire Eddie Guerrero. 1,000,000% worth it if you say yes, buddy. Wowzers! Eddie is out. All right. I'm not gonna take that personally. Okay. We just reload and try again. All right. Striking out here with people we want on our team. Okay. Let's see. Haven't done a lot of scouting in Latin America, if I'm honest, because I'm not really familiar. I am looking forward to potentially getting some AAA talent in. I mean, I'm looking forward to getting some AAA talent in so that Kenny Omega could eventually drop the strap back to somebody from AAA, but I was also hoping to hire Eddie Guerrero to put him against Kenny Omega and hope he won the AAA belt, and then I could do Eddie versus AAA talent. Okay. Back to America. Who do we have that I would want to call the matches of over and over again? Like, I'm starting to realize that Showman is very much not a good fit. It's a weird way to say that, but it is not a good fit. Hardcore might be better, if I'm perfectly honest. Freestyle, no, because that's like, freestyle they consider like, I thought it meant like do whatever you want, but freestyle is like straight up amateur wrestling. If it says stoic, it means like MMA fighting. So lots of strikes and submissions. But freestyle is like amateur grappling kind of stuff. Okay. Gordy's got the good stats. Just looking around before I eventually go see if Brody Lee wants to come work for us. I was thinking about Rick Rude and updated him accordingly to be like, what's the best Rick Rude I can get in here? But had that super disappointing match with Kenny Omega, and really sort of watching their stuff kind of soured me on calling a lot of their matches. It's kind of a crapshoot with the older talent, because sure they can work, but they can work in their time frame. Can they work to the standard that we need the GWA talent to work? He says, of his highly lauded, video game franchise. Okay. Also updated Matt Hardy, Big Money Man. Luna would be awesome. Unfortunately, Showman style again. Tombstone Age. I like it. Definitely a newer version of Luchasaurus as well. Yeah. Well, I think that Black Mass is probably their version of the tail whip now. Interesting. Ooh, well, here we go. First, you don't succeed. Try to hire Kurt Angle. 50 grand. We're gonna mid-ball him. Come on down, Kurt Angle. Okay, strike one on Kurt. Let me just put them on my list here quick. Oh. Oh dear. There we go. Took a little longer than normal because I tabbed away. Still taking time. There we go. Alright. Kurt Angle. Welcome to the first hour of the broadcast when we muck about and try to book the first card and then scramble to possibly put a second one together to make this thing last a good even 3 hours. Seems to be the way things work now. Talent negotiations taking a lot longer than they used to. Not true. I just used to do this all offline. I mean, towards the end of the first generation of the GWA, I was not being turned down when I was asking people to come work for me because, again, like the biggest promotion on the planet after like 3 years or something like that. Here it is a much slower climb, but we'll get there. I'm trying to do it so that not just in one territory are we the best, but we are eventually going to be the best across the board, and we'll just do what I wanted to do in the first place, which is every month go to a different territory and just sell out everywhere, putting on the best the world wants to see. Okay, human resources, we're still offering this lucrative contract. Anybody want this contract? Who was I negotiating with? Not really, I don't think. Oh yes, Kurt Angle from North America. Down here to Kurt. We're gonna mid-ball you again, Kurt. Yeah! Oh, happy about that. Okay, so wanted Misawa or Eddie Guerrero. Noted that Brody Lee was also available and still interested there. Settled for Kurt Angle. Another Wrestling K on the roster to go with Kenta Kobashi, Kenny Omega, Kazuchika Okada, Keith Lee, Keiji Muto, and Kairi Sane. Okay. All right. Let's just save that. Now that we have our hire for the month. Go ahead and put... Who needs it more? All right, good guy Kurt Angle. Welcome aboard. Uh-oh. Now you see where I have to... Okay. Move some people around. Also notice that Mad Polly is a good guy now. Beloved by the fans! I couldn't keep them away. You first. Here. And then we go Polly. Oop. Polly. Polly! And Austin. Face, and now they're alphabetized by first name. Okay, save. I did not hire Misawa, so I don't need to give Kobashi that giant raise. I should probably prop him up to the main event level. Let's see how he's doing. 5 grand versus, okay, a little over 8. Do Taker around 8. Shawn Michaels around 8. All right, so let's see. Oh, let me consult. Hey. So, we're going to put you up to, boom, the level that you deserve. That's our championship Hall of Fame level. And we'll slowly be raising everybody else to get up there as well. Okay. Got ourselves some new talent. Another Hall of Famer. Making just around 7. So we're going to like slowly increase them up to around 8. And then try to keep their raises consistent. We have that. I need to invite someone from AAA perhaps to come challenge for their title. Ooh. Hang on one second. I don't think it's going to matter if I do Technico Rudo, which I think is how they're... Yeah, Technico and Rudo. That's the way I have them set up. So let's check the Rudos first. Bad guys. Who's looking good? These are all going to be Lucha, or probably mostly going to be Lucha style. Good. Hardcore. Showman. Lucha. Wow, they're all over the place. Strong style from AAA Tito Santana. Polvo de Estradas, who holds a 1-0 record against The Undertaker. Guerra, Chessman. Okay, and Averno. A lot more technicals over here. Aerostar. Interesting. Oh, I was hoping their attack and defense would be higher. Oh dear. Oh no, no one has a really solid... Huh. No one has a really solid... It's going to take a lot. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to wait and do Kenny Omega El Hijo del Vikingo. Yeah. Okay, okay. Looking good. I need to debut Kurt on this show as well, I gotta remember. Maybe if I want to keep it, who did he beat for the belt? He beat Monster Clown or Murder Clown? Murder Clown. He beat Murder Clown for the belt. Wow, everyone hates it here too. Chessman's a bazillion. I mean, the lip lock is one of their signature moves. Put out the Undertaker. It would be hilarious. I was hoping it'd have, like Drago. Why is Drago so low? I was hoping Drago would be like way up there. I also didn't know Drago was that old. Wow. I'm going to give Drago a shot. Looks like they're part of the Junior Tag Team Champions, perhaps? Alright, Drago, come on down and try to get the AAA Mega Championship from Kenny Omega, would you? We're gonna do... Oh, wait. Let me go back and save, just in case. I know I probably didn't do anything worth saving, but... just in case. We're going to AAA, we're gonna invite... Whoa! That was so loud. My ears are juiced. Thank you very much for the resubscription. Lovely to see you as always, buddy. Forgot to turn the volume down from playing console games with you. Oof. Alright. Okay, Drago, just because I'm aware of your work. In real life. Come on, Drago. Sure. 35 grand for a one night. I'm doing this for the benefit of AAA and our relations, so come on down. That's so weird. Okay, let me back up. Just straight up failed. Guys, we did a promotional battle. Don't have sour grapes just because I barely beat you. I have your championship title. I would like to give it back. Perhaps, if I can't find... I'm going to try 3 strikes at 3 separate talent for this AAA relationship here. Like, they're just being difficult, I find. Okay. I would love to get Vikingo instead. But, come on, Drago. Almost took the bait, like I'm trying to scam them. Alright, I'm going to try one more time. And then I got to find 2 other pieces of AAA talent. And if I don't, I'll just book my own AAA title match amongst my own talent and then worry about them next month. Perhaps I can do another promotional battle, since we won't have time for a full show. And that'll increase my stronghold in America and expand it into Mexico a little bit each and every month. We'll see. We'll see. Actually, I think I worked... I can't remember where I worked last time. If it was in Mexico. Because the announcing was in Japanese. Resources. Oh, not that one. Event invite. There, we already have our contracted talent. I always go backwards because I'm defaulting my brain to looking for the freelance talent. But we are looking for a AAA associated star to come in and face Kenny Omega. Seriously, Drago, this is the chance of a lifetime. You're going to be in front of a bigger audience for this GWA show than you have ever been for the AAA promotion in this universe. I guarantee it. Would you like to come work for us? And you're going to get paid 4 times what you normally make for a show. Come on down, buddy, for a one-night appearance. You're a dum-dum. Okay. All right, like I said, I'm gonna try to find 2 more talent worthy of putting in there with Kenny Omega to try to get like as a promoter, I'm trying to get that 80% plus matchup. They got to be able to hold their own long enough to put on a good show, win or lose. No. Bing bong bing. I know they're a lot higher than us in terms of popularity and stuff, but all right, here we go. Aerostar. Cost much less. Almost took the bait. Again, like I'm trying to scam them. Huh. This isn't looking well. Well, maybe I can challenge them to a, like I said, a promotional battle next time, and that way I'm definitely going to put their AAA championship on the line. So we'll see. Okay. I also know I have to put one of mine on the line as well, though. Maybe Shawn Michaels can lose the Hall of Fame championship in Mexico or some silliness. All right. seriously, Aerostar. I'm picking people that I know from Lucha Underground. Aerostar, Drago. Or El Hijo de Vikingo, I know from his work in Impact. Also, he was on Triple Mania that I just watched this year. Did great. Drago was on there too. Did great. These are people I know can handle themselves in the ring. Plus, I know there's enough created moves in and amongst all the luchador edits that I added when I added AAA and CMLL that I know there's some exciting stuff to be seen there. Okay. It's just a matter of them following through on what I thought was our fledgling promotional relationship. We did just have an event together. Did it mean nothing to you, AAA? Nothing? Okay, well, Aerostar and Drago together in saying no. No problem. Hey, in positive news, I'm just trying to grasp at straws at this point to salvage the 24-hour period, I guess. I voted today, so got that out of the way. Thank you, mail-in voting. Took care of that. Upcoming federal election. Put it in a Jeffrey's tube. Just shot it at the butt of the space capsule. And if it doesn't burn up on re-entry, it'll find its way to a mailbox in Canada. Wink! Okay, so obviously my initial... I'm trying to get your biggest star. I mean, I could do Fabia Pachi. She's got the Noah Junior title right now. Hates working for AAA, though. Not a lot of people are happy. The inaugural AAA champion, I believe, was Nino Ambergursa. Super over, but only in the Latin territory. As are most of this talent. See, we saw Pagano last time. I know who Blue Demon Jr. is. I know who Chessman is. I know the name Tito Santana, but it's the other Tito Santana. I know this one's name. Whoa, their popularity shot up to a B because people saw them beat. They saw the online footage of them defeating The Undertaker. Look at their ridiculous salary, too. Wow, they were capitalized on it. Biggest win of their career. No, seriously, they're making the most in the entire promotion. Biggest win of their career, and they are banking on it. So much so that they have priced themselves out of range for us to bring them in for a shot at their own title. Hilarious. Okay. I don't know if you've tried the Mocha Coda Jr. or if it's just a seasonal drink, but I gotta tell you, mwah, delicious. Next time you're at a bar, get him to whip you up one. Ask for the Mocha Coda Jr. Fantastic stuff. Okay. Got a little bit of a kick, but still good. So, wow, they're all over the place, huh? Kings Road, Lucha, Showman, Strong Style, Hardcore. Anything else? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Now, wouldn't it be hilarious if I could bring in a piece of CMLL talent to challenge for the AAA belt and start a war between the two Lucha promotions in Mexico? Let's see if I can get that done. Ooh, Strong Style. Ooh, super expensive too. That can't be the Fuego I'm thinking of. Let's see. Titan? Oh, they're still masked here, huh? Ooh, Volador Jr.'s good. Yeah. Wow. Totally worth it to screw AAA out of a belt. However, you know what? They might just beat Kenny. I'm not putting it past him. That is kind of the point. I do want to redistribute the title back to where it belongs. It would be hilarious if I no longer had their AAA belt. Mysterioso Jr. El Rey de Yogurt. The King of Yogurt? That's awesome. Don't get me wrong. Unless maybe yogurt's a region in Mexico, but all right. Likes its fruit on the bottom. Caristico. This is Sin Cara, I think. Like Mystico became Sin Cara in WWE and it's now Caristico, I believe. I'm not even sure. Let's check out their Rudos. Already on board. Who's this? Barbaro Cavernario. Caveman Barbarian. I'm just guessing. Amazing. The Commandant. Well, that's a big lady. El Cuatero. Disturbio. That's a great name. Efesto. El Felino. I guess they must have lost their mask at some point. Graco. That's a good... I don't know what it means. Graco. Sounds kind of violent. Hechicero. Date of birth unknown. I like that. Luciferno. Oh, looks like they're in Los Ingobernables. Probably in CML. Mephisto. Okay, anybody else I know? I know Rey Bucanero, but I know them because they're super old. Universo. I don't know what 2 is Spanish. Uno, dos. Dos mils? Universal dos mils? Virus, okay. Okay, so I'm leaning toward... Okay, AAA doesn't want someone on their roster to fight for their own title. Whoa! Never mind, I'm not investing $250,000 to be petty. I'm trying to get you your belt back. I'm not fussy. I'm honestly not fussy about whom. I would prefer it be a good match. He won the belt from Murder Clown. Should I offer a shot to Monster Clown? It only seems right. He's gonna have to run through the whole clown family as Kenny Omega. What do you think? Okay, they're not gonna work with this period, I don't think. So, nuts to that. I'm just gonna keep it in my roster for a bit then. And I'll challenge them to a promotional war on the second half of this stream. Wow, again, this has taken almost an hour to not even book. We're not even at the booking stage. We're getting closer. We're not even there yet. That's all done. I introduced the stables. Yeah. People have been transferred. Yeah, okay. We got heels, we got faces, we got heels, we got the doldrums, we got Circle K. These ones, by the way, the standard, are a neutral stable. This also means Mickey Williams needs to look for a new tag team partner. Okay, don't need to invite anyone. Let's just book this sucker. Yes, please. Just normal matches. Finally get down to the ring. Oh, what I need to do first and foremost is refresh all the match styles. Look at that. Yeah. So 125. Rope break needs to be on. Bum. Cut play can be on. DQ count on. Outside count off still. Critical low, we still want it to happen, but not often if we can help it. So this is the template for how all of them should look. Now it's quicker, I find, to go one stat at a time in between all 10 matches. Now I just go forward until it's all the same. Bonk to the bonk. Had to do this because, oh, okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, I already set. Oh, I have to check the critical stuff, though. Hang on. Oops, all fine. That's interesting. So now, cut play. Cut play and DQ count. Cut play and DQ count. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Oops. Leave that on. Outside count off. Interesting. That actually turns some things off here. Hang on. Since we didn't use matches 6 through 10 for that promotional battle, they've strangely reset. Hang on. I think 5's almost okay. Everything's fine on that side of the equation. Okay, and on the other side, grits to low, and teams come out together. Oops. I want high. Come on now. Don't risk it. My apologies, but we must inform everyone in the company that we will be adhering strictly to GWA rules. We have to set them down as follows. Okay. Bingita. Everything looks great. I think it was 125 and not 150. I can't remember. Well, it would have been the same as the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, I didn't change it there. No, I did. Shoot. I don't know. Oh, well, we'll see it for the first match. We're going to book 7. We're not going to be in Mexico, though. We're going to go to one of our American strongholds. Can we get into this? What's this? Let's try a 30,000 seater at $20. Let's try it. Oh, okay. Let's try it. 225, 30,000, 20 bucks. We'll give it a whirl. Okay, starting with a title match. I've already decided to put. A second. Scroll on down here. I mean, if there's anybody that could ever walk into a promotion and immediately get a title match, it would be. It would be Kurt Angle. So I don't feel bad about Kenta Kobashi, Kurt Angle as a main event. I don't feel bad about that. Not even a little tiny bit. Oh, dope. It's like their late TNA run, moreover. Was hoping it would bring more than 1,100 fans into a 30,000 seater, but that's fine. It is a battle of legends. Okay. Trying to work my pre-book stuff into what I can do here. Okay, in a preview of a match I want to book next time. I'm going to put them as partners at the moment, but we're going to turn them into opponents later. What do we got? We have Shawn Michaels, the Hall of Fame champion. Like, very specifically, 1997 Shawn Michaels, it seems. Looking good. Against Dead Man Inc. Undertaker. Oh, you done it now. Donna made a big mistake. There, he can be in his Dead Man Inc. shirt. Again, not nearly the draw I thought it would be. That's alright, I can always move to a smaller venue. Certainly not for $20. Okay, I'm just getting ahead of myself, I think. Okay, so now I'm going to go over to the standard. And now I feel like we're going to do Jack Howard and the Divine Matt Robinson as a team. Matt and Jack. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. I can definitely get where's it? That's the medium? There. Okay. Okay, that's my comfort zone. Let's see what we can do from there. So a big showcase tag match, showcasing a future title match. And then, if I don't have everybody on my roster, like if the legends that I have, some of them start to get real antsy and don't want to work for me anymore, I at least want to get some good matches out of the way, or potentially good matches out of the way that we never really got. So, Steve Austin versus Randy Orton. Let's just book that first. See what he can do with that. Okay, third from the top. Now here's where I want to put that title match with Kenny Omega, the AAA Heavyweight Champion. TBD. Okay, here is where our opening match warrior Mad Polly usually resides, so this is another singles match, and then singles tag singles to end this sucker. I was going to put another tag here. Oh, yes. Okay, hang on. This was going to be the rest of the standard. Houston and Walker, which I think would make a very interesting, or are going to make a very interesting team. Dave and Tammy against Mickey Williams and whomever Mickey Williams chooses as their new tag team partner, because Thomas Walker was previously sort of their go-to. So, I might move this down there. Doesn't really change anything. And this I want to turn into a 6-person tag to showcase the other of our new factions, since we have the standard in 2 separate tag matches. And we're going to put the working members of the Doldrums together. Sure, let's break with. Why not? You do you, buddy. Raven too lazy to get out of his leather coat is pretty hilarious, but we'll save that for another time. Okay, so there's Raven's group against the newly formed Squared Circle K. The best I could communicate that in my limited space. Keiji Muto, Kazuchika Okada, Keith Lee, and Kairi Sane. So I'm going to go with Keith Lee starting things off against Drew McIntyre, because I have that sort of a ongoing rivalry. And then Keiji Muto, the leader of the Squared Circle K, and the newest recruit, Kairi Sane. I was going to ask if she had black gear, and it's in slot number 2. Perfect. Ah, there she goes. Okay. So we have a couple, like, half matches to put together. So, let's find Mickey Williams a new tag team partner. Williams. I don't want Williams and Punk I don't think that's good long term. Dragunov, we're giving this off. Rojo has a partner in the Junior Achievers with the injured El Tejano. Mastiff has a partner in the injured Bill Bullock. Interesting. And I have precious few people remaining. All of which can go. But I think just based on no one else sort of being available. We'll do jumpsuit CM Punk. Perfect. Oh, we filled the place, and Mad Polly and Kenny Omega aren't even facing anybody. Mad Polly can pretty much go against anybody, so he is technically a heel. He's faced Mastiff before, he's faced Rojo Jr. before, he's faced Dragunov before, I believe. Okay. Gonna face all these peeps. He hasn't faced Okada, I don't think. So Okada starting us off in the opening match. I mean, we still filled the place. What if I did this? And then I gotta set us up for a championship match here, huh? Okay. Whichever of these 3 is most popular. Seems to be Becky. I want Adam Page instead, though. Adam Page, Kenny Omega for the AAA Championship. If I go down to buy a TV commercial yet, I've sold it out for $40 a head. Okay, well, let's see. For $20, I've already covered the expenses, so now I have, you know, almost tripled the expenses with my $40 price tag, I think. If I'm doing the math right. My brain is tired. I hope I'm right. The TV commercials are hitting the big leagues. We're getting 300 grand. Actually, we're getting 300 grand to broadcast the thing, so that's expenses right there. Covered, everything else is gravy. So really, I should just be thinking in terms of what's worth it, stuff like that. Wow, I can't go all the way to the arena. I can already access the 65,000 seater. That's wild. Meanwhile, in the rural area of things, I could definitely sell out these. Really? Huh. Very interesting. Okay, urban, medium. Yeah, that's gonna go swimmingly. Okay. Make some mad bank on that. We got everything rolling as we should. Let me try to... $14 more people showed up. Okay. -9. 51 more people would like to see handicap matches, which is strange. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna do this semi-main because they'll want it. Austin's gonna hate this. 14 extra people showed up? -14 plus 14. So that actually doesn't make a difference. Okay, so we'll leave them there. So we have singles, tag. Oh. Doesn't make a difference. Singles, tag, AAA Championship, tag, singles. Trying to get a few Austin Dream matches. Just like Dream matches with Austin, Shawn, and Taker, really. Member's not happy about being here. Trying to get these Dream matches out of the way before they quit. Austin Orton, and then another tag match featuring Shawn Taker, who are going to face each other, and also featuring our new one of our new stables, and then our newest signee signed on the dotted line and it got a guaranteed title shot out of the deal. I'm not mad out of immediately having Kurt Angle face Kenta Kobashi. Not mad at it, not even a little bit. Okay, we're gonna do well here. Done. Finally! About to start the first show. Got it booked. Now we can finally make merchandise. Okay, we got a 15,000 seater. 5, 5, and 5, or 5 and 5. 5 and 5. I guess 5 of these. Probably 3 of these. Sure. Okay, so it's now our expenses are up there. All things considered. Now we got to be worrying about. Yeah. Okay, so we're mostly covered with our sponsorships. Going to knock off 300,000 right out of the gate, so that puts us down to 165. We got another couple of sponsors that might do like 20. Anyway, I think we'll be all right. Save once more. Can we loan out anybody? Can we loan somebody to AAA? Like, ooh, yeah, there you go. Go work for AAA for us. Never mind then. Nuts to you. I'm going to the event. Nuts to you. Trying my hardest here to try to get you to be friends. It's a promotional battle for you then, provided we can get there. Finalize management decisions for the month and proceed to the results, quote unquote. We're obviously going to watch all these. Ba-boom. Oh, let me get my big dumb face out of the way. Hang on. Bing bong. There we go. Okay, everybody showed up. Save it again. Crowd showed up. Not like last time, where a projected crowd did not turn out to be the actual crowd. So, to start us off, we have the opening match Warrior and beloved crowd favorite Mad Polly warming us up against Kazuchika Okada. And it's comes something of a point of pride to defeat Mad Polly in the opening matchup, because you know how hard they try. Alright, let's get down to the ring and see how Okada fares against our opening match Warrior! As always, the creature on feature, Mr. Bigfoot, calls for the bell. And we are underway. Big double axe handle there from Mad Polly into a quick cover. Count a no. GWA locker room buzzing with each and every signing these days. Hall of Fame talent after Hall of Fame talent. Some still active. Some already enshrined and retired. We have them at their peak, though their birth date, being accurate, might come back to bite us in the keister. Long term, we'll see how it goes. Right now we are focused on the future, much like Mad Polly is focused on eventually working their way out of the opening match position. And a big win against the talent like of Kazuchika Okada would go a long way to help Mad Polly out, possibly even earning them a title match at some point during their career. Okada, likewise, is going to want to keep himself established as a threat in the singles rankings, and losing to Mad Polly in the opening match of an event isn't going to do Okada any favors. So likewise, they should be fighting for all they've got as well. Very tense political landscape in the GWA these days. A lot of talk in the locker room about salary, tiers of salary. Some of the talent very vocal about their place on the card these days. And as always, we are going to be totally open and transparent about these things. That is the brand of professional wrestling we like to bring to you. We hope that these people settle all of their differences inside of a GWA ring. It has spirited and well-contested a contest. Well-contested a fight as they can manage. Hang on! Might not be much fight left in Mad Polly after a move like that. Oof, able to drop Okada with a single punch, though. There's that dangerous striking power. Deceptively dangerous striking power from Mad Polly. Continuing to clubber away as Mad Polly. You can see he's starting to lose his wind a little bit. Hang on. Spinning tombstone from Okada. That's usually the precursor. Oh, off the ropes. Big boot. Thought he might have been pulling him up into the Rainmaker position, but here we go, Rainmaker. Flips Polly over. 1, 2. No! Mad Polly rolls the shoulder and the fight continues. Barely escaping at 2.9. Big Death Valley driver from Polly. Rainmaker number 2 from Okada. Rolls Polly over 1, 2, no! Polly escapes again. Okada right back to work on the head and neck. Polly fighting his way back to his feet. Who knows how much he has left after 2 Rainmakers. Hang on, Mr. Bigfoot down. That busted the ref open there, as does any contact with the competitors. Seems to always bust Mr. Bigfoot open. Big Vader attack, center of the ring from Mad Polly, who's fighting on. Striking the referee seems to have disrupted Okada's rhythm just slightly. Hang on. Rainmaker number 3, putting the exclamation point on it, perhaps. And there it is, the 3 count. Okada able to recover. Mad Polly very much not. As he goes down in the opening contest, Okada with a dominating performance, beating Mad Polly in under 10 minutes. I mean, as long as it's plus 80, we're doing great. Oh, I haven't even filled out my text file. Kazuchika Okada defeated Mad Polly 85%. Now that they're faces, they shook hands afterwards, we'll say. Okay. Rainmaker leading to pinfall. You'll love to see it. I always forget that I can just use the mouse with this game if I really wanted to. Okay. Our next match, featuring new talent, or a new faction formed, the Standard. Half of the Standard, David Houston and Thomas Walker, taking on Walker's old partner, Mickey Williams, and their one-night-only friend. One-night-only tag team partner, CM Punk. CM Punk, hang on one second. I'm just finishing off my text file of what's to come, and I will update it as results happen. There we go. Let's see if Williams can get revenge. I don't know what he promised or paid CM Punk to be his partner. Mr. Bigfoot calling for the bell and the Anti-Gravity Kid, David Houston starting things off. You can see the influence of Mickey Williams, the Hell Knight, already on CM Punk, as it looks to be tracksuit night here in the GWA. At least from this tag team's perspective. David Houston and Thomas Walker, quite the interesting pairing. The Anti-Gravity Kid. There you go, you see the athleticism on display there. David Houston teaming with the brilliant devil, Thomas Walker. You know what, arguably, almost as athletic as David Houston, but has this edge, and by edge I mean flagrant weapon usage to their moveset that David Houston just doesn't quite possess. Might do them well in future tag team rankings when we eventually establish tag team champions. Look forward to a tournament in our 4th year. Thomas Walker missing wildly there, attempting to pay dirt. Nice snap suplex, able to keep his momentum going on his former partner Mickey Williams, and now we're going to see CM Punk for the first time, nicely dodging out of the way as Walker attempted to give him a rude introduction to the ring. Punk in his jeans and hoodie. Just kind of hanging out, I guess. Decided why not? I'll be Mickey Williams' partner. Didn't want to bother getting dressed for it. I guess if Mickey wasn't going to wrestle anything or wear anything special. Hang on, welcome to Chicago, MFer, says CM Punk. As he goes to work on Thomas Walker, who's immediately had enough. Tags in David Houston. Punk came into the GWA with a real chip on their shoulder. Surprise, surprise. Was one of the victors in the singles matches that we had with the AAA stars. At our last show, another promotional battle that the GWA was victorious in, though barely. Only 3-2 there as we see Houston versus Mickey Williams now. Oof. Williams putting everything he had into that blow. Houston able to fend him off. Nice work out of both teams so far. Oh, hang on. Around and around we go. Nice neck breaker from CM Punk. Houston again with those elbows. And now locking Punk into the Paradise Lock, but might be too close to the ropes. Yeah, Punk able to get his forehead on the bottom rope there. Break that hold up. Houston, meanwhile, tags in the Brilliant Devil Thomas Walker. I don't know if these two have squared off yet in their GWA tenures. As we said, Punk came in here with a big old chip on his shoulder. Had some singles contests, for better or for worse. Performed well for us in that AAA event, as we said, earning us one of the 3 key wins that earned us that victory. We will put that promotional victory to the test in our next contest here. Nice jawbreaker there. Chin crusher, call it what you will. Thomas Walker looking for something off the ropes. Punk just bowls him over. Trying to get Walker set up for something. It seems like Punk's kind of a little bit off. I would assume that it has to do with not wearing his normal attire. Seems somewhat constricting, even though, you know, he's a hooded sweatshirt. Oh, geez, may have spoken too soon. Oh, geez, TS to Thomas Walker, and now Mickey Williams with that torturous headlock. Gets spun around, but able to counter, and pulls the side out of his gear. The forehead of Thomas Walker able to resist, but for how long? And now we see Williams in the Paradise Lock, easily able to escape at the 10-minute mark. There's atomic drop there. Walker gets reversed across the ring. Houston follows him up with a big back elbow. Nice rolling soul butt. Now he's got something to say to CM Punk and his partner, Thomas Walker. Big splash off the ropes to the back of Mickey Williams. Can't make a pin that way. Took a lot out of Houston, too. Follows that up with an enziguri. Back up he goes. Moonsault this time. Beautifully placed. Again to the small of the back of Mickey Williams. Williams immediately tags Punk in. First chance. Smartly done there from the Hell Knight. Houston again able to quickly get a tag into Thomas Walker. It seems like the standard here. Favoring the Walker Punk and Houston Williams matchups. Perhaps trying to keep Walker and Williams away from one another to infuriate Mickey Williams and cause him or someone on his team to make a mistake. No mistaking the fork in the hands of Thomas Walker. Jabbing into the forehead of CM Punk. Thankfully, he was able to resist. And by resist, I mean not get busted open. Nice counter into the swinging neck breaker there from Punk. Walker tagging out to Houston, looking to mix things up. Nice snap suplex. Houston to the top. Big splash to Punk, but too close for a pin. Punk takes him down. Could be setting up for, here it is, Anaconda Vice. Wrenching back, but Thomas Walker's there for the save. And now Walker and Williams, big Ushi-Garoshi to Mickey Williams. Meanwhile, a bow and arrow. Oh, I'm sorry. The Romero special to CM Punk. I believe the wrestling community decided that bow and arrow was a culturally insensitive way to describe that move, though I don't quite understand their reasoning. It's not, there's no arrow involved, you just make a bow with 2 people. Or like a circle. Anyway, Romero special is what we'll call it. Houston going for the DQ. Smart work against a weapon-based talent like a Mickey Williams. But Punk too smart for that. Kicking the leg out of David Houston, wising the referee up at the same time somehow. Last rights delivered into the Magistral. 2. Williams able to get out of it. Takes him down with an atomic drop into the ropes. Back to the side goes Mickey Williams, and this time he's busted David Houston wide open. It was only a matter of time. They managed to last almost 20 minutes. We've got our first bloodletting of the evening. Houston immediately tagging up to Walker. Nice. Black hole slam to CM Punk. Walker says he's got things well in hand here. Trying to block Punk's attempts to get over to his corner to tag. Big spin kick from Punk. Oh, Punk could tend to fight on, it seems. May have changed his mind after winning that strike battle. Drops him for the Anaconda Vice again, but nope. Walker back to his feet. Twice in a row, drops him down. Doesn't follow up as he normally does with that submission attempt. Into the GTS though. Houston's got to make the save and does after a 1 count. Not the best place to attempt that pin cover from CM Punk, but you see how Walker does after getting hit with that go to sleep. Off the ropes he's sent. Big back body drop. In comes Mickey Williams once again, the Hell Knight. As you can see on the face of David Walker, not afraid to use a weapon, are either Williams or Walker. Made a great team that way, in a sense. You can see how confused Houston is, just trying to roll up anybody. Oh, now back to the forehead, trying to make that wound even deeper. Is Mickey Williams. Houston trying to reassure the fans he's still got plenty left in the tank, but every time he hits the mat, you can see the stain that's left behind. Oh, and now just dumped on his head. With that. Oh, hang on. No need to go low, Mickey Williams. As he uppercuts Houston in the ding-dong. Houston with a nice float over. Can't see where he's going, though. Oh, there he goes. Finally found his corner. The blood must have been getting in his eyes there at first. Able to tag out to Walker, but Mickey Williams wanting no part of Thomas Walker here. Scurrying back to his corner. Like a frightened rat. Tagging back in CM Punk. Obviously, we're monitoring the David Houston situation. If they lose too much blood, the referee will have no choice but to stop it. But they just pointed to their head as if to say that they're okay to go. So we'll keep an eye on that. Williams tries to grab. Oh! Amazing red on the floor to CM Punk! Hang on! Meanwhile, King Cobra hold to Thomas Walker by Mickey Williams, who grabbed a bat from under the ring. All 4 men slugging it out. And now you can see Mickey Williams has busted Thomas Walker open by chewing on his forehead. Both members of the Standard now bleeding profusely. So you see Mickey Williams taking advantage of the fact that there are no countouts or disqualifications in the perimeter around the GWA ring. Anything goes until the combatants return. The only place you can score a pinfall or submission. There are no falls count anywhere options, at least not in the unmodified version of the game. Hang on, Iron Claw coming to David Houston, and now Williams grabbing a chair, playing a little cat and mouse. Hold on, Ushigoroshi to CM Punk. What a recovery by Thomas Walker after all that, but in the wrong part of town. As Mickey Williams is quickly able to break things up at 1. Triple down. Down goes Punk, Williams, and Walker. Walker smartly tagging in Houston, but neither man on that squad fresh anymore. Both are bleeding from the forehead, and how. Williams right back to the forehead of Houston as soon as I say it. Oh, and now just stabbing him in the back of the neck with a fork. Has until 5 to break it. Does so at 3, but my word, the damage done to the head and neck of David Houston, who's able to hit a beautiful moonsault. Up he goes again. 2 in a row. No! Missed the second one. Williams is so proud of himself. So is Houston, kind of mocking Mickey Williams there. Pop-up Hurricane Rana, center of the ring. Punk's able to break it up. Oh, another deadlift. Gut-wrench suplex. There's no way he makes it in time, but Houston kicks out. Excellent defense played there by CM Punk, but David Houston had the wherewithal to kick out. Mickey Williams eliminates the Thomas Walker threat. And now the Iron Claw to the chin of David Houston. Oh, didn't have enough time for CM Punk to come finish it off, but what a combination there from Mickey Williams, just dominating both halves of his opposition. Quick spinning neck breaker there, almost gets it done. Back to the neck goes Thomas Walker. Sound strategy here from the Brilliant Devil, going up top. Frog splash to the back of CM Punk here. Ushigoroshi to Punk at the 30-minute mark. Now Thomas Walker adjusting his gear. Setting up for what? Pay dirt on CM Punk, but Punk's up first. Now the blood loss starting to come into play here. You see how Thomas Walker not quite as spry as he would be if he weren't bleeding from the forehead. Plenty of fight left in him, though. Oh, Punk once again with that vicious spin kick into the Anaconda Vice. Into the Anaconda Vice, but he's too close to the ropes. That could have been it. Puts Walker down once again. Williams demanding to be tagged in, looking to finish Walker off. Oh no, Walker spills out to the floor. Look at the collection of weaponry already at the disposal of Williams. Walker aware of it and kicks away the latest chair that he grabbed. And now just locking Mickey Williams in a Dragon Sleeper until Punk can break it up is Thomas Walker. Double powerbomb to CM Punk as Williams grabs yet another weapon. Doesn't even need him. Upper kick to CM Punk. Meanwhile, his partner unfortunately getting stabbed in the head. Oh no, and then an Iron Claw to David Houston. Mickey Williams in his element. Outside of the ring here. Look at the hardware on the floor. In hockey, you call that a yard sale. All that equipment strewn all over the place. Mickey Williams had to drop that chair because he entered the ring with it. There was nobody to stop him from doing that Cobra Clutch to Thomas Walker. Meanwhile, in the ring, David Houston and CM Punk going tete-a-tete. Things might be able to calm down here in a minute. I do not know who the legal combatants are. Mr. Bigfoot will know. That's all that matters. Good Lord, these two former tag team partners going at it tooth and claw on the floor. Meanwhile, in the ring, Houston doing his best against Punk. But on the floor here, things are getting real personal. Oh God, deadlift German. Standing moonsault. Double moonsault. Triple moonsault to Punk. Meanwhile, Mickey Williams having his way with Thomas Walker on the floor. Look at the blood. Normally, I don't feel very sympathetic for the Brilliant Devil, but had a kind of a change of heart since aligning himself with the Standard. Oh, I don't want to see matches end with so much bloodshed. Both men tagging up. I don't know how wise it is for either squad, but again, we're getting towards 40 minutes now. Nobody's fresh. Next major move could win it for either team. David Houston thinks it's him, and he's trying to get the crowd on his side. Going up top, took a lot of time to set up the moonsault, but still manages to hit it. La Magistral smartly towards his own corner. But Punk able to escape it too. Upper kick to CM Punk again. Meanwhile, Mickey Williams busted open by Thomas Walker. Little turnabout being fair play. Hurricane Rana into the center of the ring, and that'll do it. David Houston pinning CM Punk while Thomas Walker ran interference. Beautifully wrestled match from both squads, but the Standard comes out on top. Interesting theme music there, I noticed at the end. What a match. Houston and Walker. Okay, who did it? Houston beat Punk. That's beautiful swinging Frankensteiner off the top. What a finish. All right. Great work from the Standard there to endure. I mean, I could have just given the AAA title shot to Ray Fenix, but Yuji Hino's not healed, so need him for the Doldrums match coming up later. Okay. All right, so far so good. We are at a 90 average. We still have 15,000 people here that want to be here. Our next match is going to be Adam Page, Kenny Omega for the AAA Championship. Something that could happen in real life. Well, yeah, something that still could happen in real life. Mr. Bigfoot rings the bell and we are underway. The Mega Champion, Kenny Omega, in the black, gray, and yellow. The challenger, Adam Page, in the black, gray, and yellow. I mean, Adam Page distinguished by wearing his cowboy shiz with fringe abound. Kenny in the more traditional long tights. Big power bomb from Page, but Kenny able to power out. We are in the very early going of this one. Kenny Omega winning the AAA Mega Championship at our last event. It was a 5-on-5 singles match series against AAA talent. A promotional battle that we ended up winning 3 matches to 2. Our junior champion, Ilya Dragunov, successfully defending his title in the main event, securing the third and final win that we needed to win that promotional battle. A rematch of which we are going to try to book for the second card today. We'll see how it goes. So far we have 2 promotional battles, one against Dragon Gate, and we're looking to do 2 promotional battles against AAA. Hopefully, and in so doing, we can give them their title back, because I purposely put the AAA championship on the line in this one. Hang on. Good Lord, what an exchange between these two. You can see what the AAA championship means to both gentlemen. But the winner of this will have just 1 month of recovery time, and then right back in the ring to defend this title, assuming that the plans for the promotional battle with AAA come to pass. It's going to be our year-end blowout promotional battle if things go according to plan. Quick 2 count there. Oh, rolled over as Kenny Omega as we pass the 5-minute mark in this championship contest.
You can't escape.
Kenny telling Page that he cannot escape what's coming to him. We have a personal grudge between these two. I can't recall a GWA related issue between the two, but perhaps in another promotion in another time there might be some perhaps long-standing beef between these two gentlemen. The crowd certainly not really picking a favorite yet, just sort of cheering the contest on. Can't really get them to boo heels, I don't think. I can't really tell. Nice double arm suplex there from Page. They seem to just sort of like cheer for effort and you know what I mean, like heart, fighting spirits, that sort of thing. Gets snapped over with that head scissors by Kenny Omega. Sort of been going back and forth for these first 8 minutes or so. No one with a clear advantage, though. Adam Page looking to change things with that DDT. See if he can follow up. And he does with a dead eye into the cover. 1, 2, no! Omega just escapes. Page had been building it up, and he clicked R3 at just the right time. But Kenny Omega still able to roll that shoulder, and we fight on. You can see Kenny Omega trying to get a little space to clear his head after that dead eye. Page doing everything he can to keep the fight going. Nicely done. Backdrop suplex there. Great extension on it, Saito style. Page trying to keep the fight going on Kenny Omega at the 10-minute mark, but
you can't escape.
Kenny convinced that he's got Page where he wants him. Rope break on that turnbuckle moonsault. Rolls him up though. 2. Page out at 2.
Yeah.
Oh, poison rana from Kenny. You do not want to give your back to Kenny. Missile drop kick to the back that time. Nice counter from Page. Let's see what this fight is already taking out of both men.
Yeah.
Snapdragon from Kenny Omega. Look to be setting up for a V-trigger. You know he loves to do them in bunches. Team Page slugging it out. Super kick from Kenny Omega, settling the argument for the moment. Page fending off Omega as best he can. But Omega keeps going back to that back control again and again. His most potent offense comes from that position. Oh, a big super kick. Pulls Kenny back, pulls Adam Page back to his feet, this Kenny. Looking to set him up for something specific. Loves to finish his matches with that one-winged angel. Does the cleaner. Just battering him pillar to post. Hangman Page in a big bad way here. Kenny looking to pour it on and finish things off. Poison Rana again. Spiking Hangman Page on top of his head. Oh, Deadeye out of nowhere. Pulls him away from the ropes. 1, 2, 3! Adam Page, your new AAA champion! What a beating he took, and then blam! Deadeye out of nowhere wins the title. That's fun. What'd the fans think? 98%. Yeah, they were not expecting a title change, and neither was I. But I'll take it. Cool. Wink. Okay. I think next is next should be our 6-person tag. Trios action! Boom! New champion crowned! Okay. So Kenny Omega loses the AAA championship. Hangman Adam Page. So that means Adam Page, who is not at all popular in any way, shape, or form. Should we face AAA next time, he'll be defending the AAA heavyweight crown on their soil. They'll be thrilled. Okay. Make sure all saved. And next up, as I said, trios action. We have a number of factions in the GWA now. 3 of them, as it happens. You saw half of one of them earlier in the Standard versus Mickey Williams and CM Punk match. You're about to see the other 2. You already know of the Doldrums, headed by Raven. They're in action. And their opposition is the newly formed Squared Circle K, headed by Keiji Muto and represented by Keith Lee and new signee Kairi Sane in this matchup. Meanwhile, the Doldrums are represented by Raven, Drew McIntyre here in the ring, and Ray Phoenix, who you'll see in the blue in the red corner. As you see Keiji Muto and Kairi Sane in the corner of the Squared Circle K, who undoubtedly will be looking to recruit Kurt Angle, who will be in our main event against Kenta Kobashi. Lots of Ks here in the GWA. McIntyre and Keith Lee, no stranger to one another. We put them across the ring in singles and tag teams. Both respectfully the heavies of their stable. The enforcers, if you will. Now tagging out to Raven. Is McIntyre. Nice tandem offense there. Assisted powerbomb by Raven to Lee. Gets a 2 count. Raven sends him off the rope quickly. Oof, just gets planted with a quick spine buster. Now it's our first look in the GWA at Kairi Sane. New signee. Off to a rousing start so far. Sends it Raven into the corner. Oh, hang on. Herself on the end of that double power bomb. As Raven is quick to tag out to Ray Phoenix. And a strike battle ensues. Phoenix winning that. Sending Kairi into the corner. She immediately springs out. Attempts a suplex, but is blocked and reversed. Tags out to the leader of the Squared Circle K, Keiji Muto, for the first time in the matchup. Muto's style is to ground and or pound. No, his style is to slow things down, work those legs, work an arm, work a leg. He wants you either prone on the canvas for that figure 4 leg lock. Beautiful combination, signature combination by Ray Phoenix, I should mention. Finishing with that nice drop kick to the chest. So KG can employ his tactics on Raven, as we said. He likes to break you down, work on your legs for the figure 4. So he likes you prone on the canvas for the figure 4, or if you're in the process of standing up and happen to be on one knee, watch out for that Shining Wizard. Able to power his way through the drop toe hold of Raven. Hang on, big old cradle pile driver in the southern quadrant of the ring to Raven. The faction leaders looking to settle their differences. Oh, hang on. Front roll into the cutter. More signature Ray Phoenix offense. God bless the move creator. Oh, by the way, now that I'm like double checking and going over all these edits and trying to get the most accurate versions based on what people are producing in the workshop and so on and so forth. 1,500 pieces need be downloaded each and every time. Boom! What a combination! Tilt-a-whirl into the Canadian destroyer. No one quite does them like Ray Phoenix. That would almost make sense. Anyway, 1,500. Bam! Big cutter on Keith Lee. Ray Phoenix in his glory here. Oh, nice snap suplex. Now a display of power. I must say, joining the faction, the Doldrums, has done wonders. Bam! For the confidence of Ray Phoenix, and he came into the organization and was quickly crowned junior heavyweight champion. I don't know if I ever finished my point about KG Mutos. Yeah, breaks down your legs. Kairi Sane. Oh yes, 1,500 pieces of custom attire or custom edit parts and custom moves every time I boot up Fire Pro now, as all 6 competitors have taken this fight to the floor, where, as you know, there are no countouts or disqualifications, and the fight will continue until the legal combatants get back into the ring. The only place a legal pinfall or submission can occur. Too much action to call here. Oh, Keiji Muto taking advantage. Blocking the figure 4 on Ray Phoenix, but I do not believe that they are the legal fighters. Let's see how this thing clears out. It was Keith Lee and Drew McIntyre, seems to be. Now it is McIntyre. Hang on. My apologies. It is Ray Phoenix and Keiji Muto. Muto most recently putting that figure 4 onto Phoenix and now blasting him in the side of the head with a shining wizard. That's the old GOAT. Greatest of all time. I think that's a pretty good nickname for Muto. Like, he's another one up there with, like, Liger and Taker that just decades of being crazy over and being able to work being able to work anywhere in Muto's case. As you saw, the velocity on that trademark moonsault from Keiji Muto, the leader of the squared circle, excuse me, the squared circle K, that's right. Took me a second, but I got there. I should change their short name is the actual letters SCK, but since you can't put squared, and I put, carrots 2 to indicate squared. Blam! Future Shock DDT on the dome! But Muto gets right back to his feet. McIntyre trying to keep that control. Blam! Planted with a second Future Shock. That's one way to do it. Hang on, Shining Wizard by Muto. This might give him a break, and it does. Tags out to Kairi Sane. Oh, nice! Tag team offense there. Muto with the low drop kick, and then Kairi Sane coming off the ropes with the elbow. Going into a big battle with Drew McIntyre here. Big knife edge chop from Kairi Sane. Drops the Scotsman, goes up top. Oh, misses the elbow. Looking to sail the 7 seas was Kairi Sane, but she missed the elbow. Nice dragon screw. Shades of faction leader Keiji Muto. Hang on! Oh, missed it again! 0 for 2 is Kairi Sane. Russian leg sweep by Raven. Nice axe kick. Kairi Sane holding her own here. Oh, another backhand. Cross-legged Boston Crab. Ouch! See the other members of the Doldrums quickly in the ring to get Raven out of that predicament. Just thinking about getting in that move sounds painful. Cross-legged Boston Crab, no thank you. Hang on, even flow to Kairi Sane! But she's back up before he can make the pin. That's what happens when you have a pose built into the animation of your move, Raven. Gotta make sure your opponents are well worn down. Seems like Sane has had enough of Raven at the moment. Doing her mentor proud with a nice dragon screw leg whip. Hang on, even flow to Keiji Muto. What a recovery by Raven into the cover. Wrong part of town as both Keith Lee and Kairi Sane are in to break things up. Keith and Kairi saving Keiji. And Raven tags out to Phoenix. Another variation of the assistant powerbomb from the Doldrums. And a Shining Wizard to the side of the head of Phoenix from Keiji Muto. As we pass the 20-minute mark in this trio's action. Factional warfare. Phoenix with that spiked pile driver almost puts Keiji Muto down. Phoenix representing the Doldrums with the Tiger Driver. Muto barely escapes once again. Shining Wizard to the side of the head of Phoenix. Tags out to Kairi Sane. Representing, as we call them, the Squared Circle K. What a great tag team move. They've done it twice in the match so far. It's like natural chemistry. I didn't even know that would exist. Whoa! Tilt-a-whirl into the DDT from Kairi Sane. Spikes Rey Fenix. And now it is a forearm battle. That Kairi Sane wins with that chop. Misses the elbow once again. 0 for 3. Man, I can't wait for her to hit it. Blam! If she ever wakes up from that pile driver. Oh, and then spiked twice in a row. Second time with that Future Shock DDT. Oh, and now DDT's true. Round and round she goes. Cross-legged Boston Crab and the big Scotsman. What fight Kairi Sane has. That's amazing. Never backing down from a challenge. It's the Squared Circle K's Pirate Princess. Oh, another Future Shock DDT. Oh, she's able to escape again. Saluting the crowd. Back into the cross-legged Boston Crab, center of the ring. Real confident in this submission hold is Kairi Sane. Can't say I disapprove. It looks vicious. Imagine all the flexibility your legs naturally have to help you get in the position of a Boston Crab. Now get rid of all of that by crossing your legs. That sounds terrible. Drew able to fight his way free of the onslaught of Kairi Sane and get Raven tagged in. Now finally Sane's had enough. Skips her way back to the corner and gets Keith Lee into the fight. Keith Lee representing the Squared Circle K, Raven, the leader of the Doldrums. As we are heading towards 30 minutes gone in this trios match, Keith Lee with a huge rolling punch. And then gets spiked with the even flow. Raven rolls him into a cover. But wrong side of the ring. Keith Lee's stablemates saving the matchup. Raven just sort of has to float in and hit that DDT, and the whole complexion of the match changes. Slugging it out with Keith Lee here. Discus Lariat drops him. Raven now trying to goad, and successful in doing so. Goading Keith Lee into his corner so he can tag Drew McIntyre in fresh. Double powerbomb to Keith Lee on his way out. Bit of cat and mouse here. Hang on. Drew McIntyre's going to need to drop that chair, and drop it he does. Oh! Air raid crash, almost on the chair. Drops Keith Lee to the canvas. Now Drew's trying to position him for what? I do not know. He's going to be eventually looking for that Claymore kick. Big Future Shock DDT. In the meantime, here it comes, here it comes. Big Claymore to the side of the head, but Keith Lee right back to his feet. And immediately tags out to Muto. Great ring awareness of the surely unconscious Keith Lee out on his feet. Able to get Muto into the ring. Giving himself time to recover. Gets rolled up as Muto. Great ring positioning. Oh, Kairi Sane just saved the match. Phoenix going to work. That signature combination ending with a drop kick to the chest as he breaks his opponent down. Hang on, Shining Wizard. Oh, and a very earnest cover by Muto there, but he's in the Doldrum's corner. Phoenix doing his best to keep him there. Got to cut the ring in half, cliche though it may sound. Excellent work here. See Muto dragging Phoenix back to the blue corner. Oh, gets dropped on his head once more with that over-the-shoulder pile driver. But attempts the cover in the wrong part of the ring, and Keith Lee's there to stop it. Muto tags out to Sane. Immediately gets dropped on her dome. Fenix back to another cover. Keithley stops that one at 1. History repeating itself. Phoenix now throwing Kairi Sane into her own corner and tagging Drew McIntyre back in. I don't know how much of Kairi Sane he wants. Oh dear. Kairi rolling around, clutching her neck. Hang on, roll up, but Keithley again there. Wait a minute, why did no one try to help her? She was able to escape at 2.9, but both of her teammates failed to actually try to help. They just sort of looked at it happening. And Kairi will not let this feud go with Drew McIntyre. She is determined to hit this elbow, and finally, no! She missed again! Future Shock DDT, her poor neck! Oh, running, swinging neckbreaker. Very interesting move there. And a Shining Wizard to Keiji Muto from Drew McIntyre. The move thief. Hang on. Oh, drops him with an air raid crash, but Muto back to his feet. Just grabs an armbar and that'll do it. Positioning himself between McIntyre and the ropes. At the 36-minute mark, Keiji Muto has had enough. Rolling Drew McIntyre into that armbar and securing the win for the squared circle kick. All right then. Muto got the win on McIntyre. Another 95%er. I will take it. And I hope Kairi's okay. All right, we got 3 more big matches to go. In this show, at least, and then we'll see if we can quickly book ourselves a 5-on-5 promotional battle, paid for by the following. Save that. Okay. Oh, yeah. While I have the Hall of Fame talent that I have available, before they get too disgruntled and quit, that is to say, I'm going to try to get through some matches I don't think we really got to see. So, Steve Austin, Randy Orton, first and foremost. Let's get that rolling. I don't really need to preface this, do I? Stunner versus RKO. What more do you need to know? Looks like Randy Orton's character is bigger than Stone Cold's. I thought they're both around 6'3". Maybe Austin's a little smaller? I feel like Orton's one of those deceptively tall guys because a lot of the WWE talent don't look as big as they actually are when placed amongst the other gigantic people that they hire. 2 of the best brawlers in the history of the game, let's say. Austin, at one time, a hell of a technician. I don't know how much of that is still in him in this particular version. Randy Orton, very smooth operator in that ring, I will say. Always in the right place at the right time. Great ring sense. But not the most physically dynamic and exciting performer to watch in action. Liberal usage of rest holds. As you can see, Stone Cold's version of that right there. I'll get you in a headlock, but it's only so I can punch you in the nose. Boom. And now a clothesline to the back of the head of the Viper. These two are going to slug it out. Trading hands with Stone Cold. Orton goes down. Austin trying to slow things down with the Boston Crab. Nothing doing. We're only 5 minutes deep here. Oh, off the ropes he comes. Nice! Drops the elbow. Stone Cold style 100%. Hang on. Oh, dang! That was a precision elbow drop he used to do. That's hilarious. All right. Custom moves for the win again. I don't remember him doing it from the top rope, but I don't think you can make moves off the second rope that aren't turnbuckle grapples. So Brett's rope is intact. Whatever Brett wants to do with it. Oh, nice block there by Orton as we pass the 5-minute mark. So far for my money, Austin's getting the best of this, and that's probably why Orton's trying to slow things down with that signature headlock. Big spine buster by Austin there, beautifully done. Trying to knock the wind out of Randy Orton, set him up for that stunner. Combination of knee strikes from the Rattlesnake. Looks like it was ripped from an old SmackDown game. Looks great. Nicely done. Reverse off the ropes. Here comes Austin. Oh, Orton dodging the Luthez press there. Hits a beautiful exploder, but Austin rolling through and back to his feet. Sneaky low blow there from Stone Cold. Dropping that elbow this time to the lower back of Randy Orton. Almost an elbow to the butt. Elbow to the glute. Neck breaker by Orton trying to get back into this thing. Some signature Orton offense with the Orton stomp. All the way around all the major pressure points of the body, all the major joints. Ending with the head and neck. Trying to seize up the muscles of Stone Cold. Whatever he can do to paralyze you long enough to hit that RKO. He truly is a viper in the ring. The Texas Rattlesnake and the Viper Randy Orton. The Apex Predator and the Bionic Redneck. For what I'm assuming is the first time ever. Big slam by Austin. Backs away, really impressive with himself afterwards too. That might have just been a taunt. Yeah, that's a taunt. That's awesome. Back to that Boston Crab. Too close to the ropes though. I don't know if Austin's cutting it as a face either. That might be part of it. Oh! Walks into the RKO, but Austin is right back up. And then right back down with an angle slam from Randy Orton. Shades of our newest signee, Kurt Angle, who you're going to see in our main event later on tonight. Austin and Orton slugging it out once again. Randy Orton with the clothesline, getting the better of that. Trying to press his advantage, perhaps hit another RKO and end his night early. Slowly working over the Rattlesnake is Randy Orton. Oof, another low blow there from Stone Cold. Back into that taunt. Seems to do it after every other move that he's super proud of. Russian leg sweep from Austin, but Orton's back up first. Bam, back in another RKO. Austin not powering back to his feet this time. Orton into the cover, 1, 2. Austin out at 2. Whoa, grabs a chair from out of nowhere and swings it, but misses wildly to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Again with those signature knee strikes to the midsection of Orton. Hasn't attempted the stunner yet, has Stone Cold. And there it is. Orton back to his feet. RKO! Drags Austin away from the ropes. 1, 2. Austin out again at 2. Oh, may have been going for another stunner. Randy Orton blocks it with a kick to the ding-ding. Austin responds with one of his own. Oh, again, trying for that chair shot, but nothing doing. As they fight in the southern quadrant of the ring. A little difficult to find your footing down there for a proper pin attempt. Austin trying to work his way back to the center of the ring. Off the ropes he's sent. Big clothesline from Orton. What's he setting up for here? Waiting for Austin to stand. Oh, takes him down with another clothesline. Trying to make it a trio. Does so. Then a big knee drop. Nice combo there from Orton. Center of the ring, as we said. Now Austin fighting back. Off the ropes comes Austin here. Luthez press. Wailing away. Austin giving it everything he's got here as we approach 20 minutes. Both men down, but Austin fights his way back to his feet immediately. Second win here for the Rattlesnake. Nice back body drop by Orton, though, trying to cut him off. Trying to keep Austin down and out is Orton, and catch his breath while he's doing it. Great ring acumen from Randy Orton here. No wasted motion. Very deliberate is Randy, but now he may have stepped into Stone Cold's domain. As we are outside the ring and there are no countouts or disqualifications. Anything goes until you get back inside. As we pass 20 minutes in this singles contest. A dream matchup we have not seen. RKO by Steve Austin! Leveled up his own stunner to attack Randy Orton on the floor. Finally gets that chair shot to the back of the head and eats an RKO for it. Oh, and then he's leveled with a clothesline is Orton. Austin stomping a mud hole. Now Orton retreating to the ring. This might not work out how he wants. Next RKO or stunner wins, really. Only seen the one stunner so far, Steve. Orton wins that strike battle. He's got the momentum going. Swinging neck breaker. And a standing RKO. Austin clutching at his neck. That's never a good sign. Orton into the cover. 1, 2. No, Austin kicks. Austin's still fighting.
What?
Ha! What? Says Stone Cold. What are you gonna do, Randy Orton? Austin striking away. Orton dodged the Luthez press again. Takes Austin down with a clothesline, sets himself up for a second. Austin ducks! Oh, gets reversed into a side suplex by Orton. Both men down center of the ring. Swinging neck breaker from Orton. Signaling to the crowd that it's RKO time. After a full service Orton stomp. All the way around, ending on the side of the head of Stone Cold. Oh, round and round we go again. Austin in a world of hurt here. Trying to slug it out. Trying to hold on. There have definitely been more RKOs to Austin than there have been stunners to Orton. Though there has been an RKO to Orton as well. Both men giving it everything they have. Oh, RKO! RKO again! 1, 2. No! Austin again kicks it 2. What resilience from Stone Cold Steve Austin. Who was rolling around clutching at his neck like 7 minutes ago. Stunner! Stunner, but he's too close to the ropes. Didn't pull Randy away. Just hooked a leg and hoped for the best, did Austin. It was not to be. Austin off the ropes, dodges. Knees to the midsection. Austin's going up top. Drops that elbow. Pinpoint accuracy to the back of the head of Randy Orton. Stunner! And he knocked him out! Oh, hell yeah! Stone Cold Steve Austin knocks out Randy Orton with the stunner. That's a hell of a finish. I mean, I hope Orton's not hurt, but that is a hell of a finish after hanging on like he did. Man, everyone's neck is going to be toast. Okay, I'm so glad that I only need 5 people for the next card, should everything go well. Wow. All right, what a battle. Stone Cold with a huge win there. Gosh, I hope that makes him like us more. He got a big win. Randy Orton was at a B trust level. Steve Austin, I think, is at a C. Shawn and Taker. Shawn's at a D for sure. Taker might be at a C. They're definitely the worst. These 4: Steve Austin, Randy Orton, Shawn, and Taker. But we're gonna try to make it up to them and try to have them keep their, stick with us as we have Shawn and Taker teaming They're going to be opponents eventually for the Hall of Fame Championship. But right now they are teaming against Jack Howard and Matt Robinson of the newly formed Standard faction. So let's go down to the ring, see how Shawn Michaels and Undertaker can survive as a team. 1997 era-ish, like main event level for sure, Shawn Michaels, and Dead Man Inc. Undertaker, so like early 2000s, like early 2000s after Ministry, like the Kid Rock Limp Bizkit years when he had those theme songs, before he returned as the Dead Man at 2004 at WrestleMania 20 type of deal. That specific era of Undertaker, so he's got the last ride, I think, is his finish, and so on and so forth. Shawn Michaels, of course, this is going to be him at the peak of his powers, like just before DX, or perhaps DX era without the DX gear. Teaming with a man who in real life was involved in the match that injured him, that cost him to lose 4 years of his career or more. I mean, it's probably for the best of him that he stayed away from the business for that long. I don't know that he would have lived through the Attitude Era had he kept going. He would have been one of those tragedies, and we have enough of those, like, as recently as literally today, so let's do what we can to just have happy wrestle times. Nice big double powerbomb coming up, able to get the big man over. Robinson and Howard, the two largest members of the Standard. That is certainly no mistake that Hollywood hunk Jack Howard and Divine Matt Robinson were chosen for this matchup against The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. They wanted the best, they got the best. I'd say that of both participants here. Both teams. Creme de la creme of the Standard, and Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, two Hall of Fame wrestlers. One of which literally our Hall of Fame champion. Right there on the apron, Shawn Michaels. Big backdrop. Back body drop from Taker, who tags in the aforementioned Shawn Michaels. Don't know that these two teamed regularly for any length of their career, perhaps on a house show loop here and there. Doubt it though. Undertaker didn't really need anything else other than to be a solo act. Who knows? Michaels creating a little distance here, trying to control the pace of things by sending Howard to the floor, but Howard right back into the ring and right back into the face of Heartbreak Kid. Attempting an early cover here and getting a 1 count. It's Jack Howard who sends Shawn Michaels all the way across the ring. Man, it's even got his like signature boots that had like the strap over, like lace cover thing that he used to have over top of him. You know what I mean? He's always had really good gear. Kid Michaels always noticed that, even growing up. Back and forth they go. Hollywood hunk Jack Howard getting the better of that strike exchange, looking to follow things up with a discus lariat, but Michaels ducks. Michaels looking to get back to his corner, perhaps, to get Undertaker back in here, considered by some to be the best pure striker in the history of the entire universe of ever. Of all of space-time. If you believe the WWE marketing on The Undertaker for the past 15 years. At around this era, too, is when they started doing it. That's when he started, like, working better. By working better, I mean more realistic style. Started wearing the MMA gloves consistently to lend credence to the fact that he liked to punch or was good at it or whatever. Going toe-to-toe here. Matt Robinson, also known for his strikes, and The Undertaker. Divine Matt Robinson getting the better of Taker and almost putting him down. Taker kicking it too. Matt Robinson, no slouch, certainly. The inaugural GWA champion, the first champion in this version of the GWA's existence. And there's the very move he won the championship with, that roll through into the armbar. He's got to wait for Taker, or Taker's got to wait to break that himself to get out of it. Ref is powerless. There are no 5 counts to get out of the ring. It just automatically happens. So that, hang on! Rating spike to The Undertaker, but Shawn Michaels cuts him off. May have saved the matchup for his partner there. I know Undertaker was no longer the legal combatant, but it would have been 1-on-2. Oh, what a pause! Stops the Hurricane Run into a Boston Crab. What a counter. What a pause. A real man to the pause. Up top he goes. Diving elbow drop. Misses. Shawn Michaels with a small package. Gets a no count. We are 10 minutes plus gone in this one, and they are just getting warmed up. Howard all the way back to his corner to get Robinson involved. That's going to leave us Robinson and Michaels. Oh, Michaels shoving Robinson to the center of the ring. Thought he might have been going for the sweet chin music there, but didn't have time to. Quickly tagging out to The Undertaker. Turning about being fair play. It's Robinson's turn to be locked into a submission move. Where the only way out is under his own power. Able to set Undertaker on the ropes across. Oh my God! Frankensteiner to the floor by Matt Robinson. Sending Taker crashing down to the safety mats. Oh, assisted powerbomb to Howard. Taker is furious. It's drop with the suplex, but right back to his feet is Taker. Meanwhile, Howard and Michaels going at it. DDT to Michaels. Last ride coming up. Unless Howard can stop him. No, Howard just watching as Robinson gets powerbombed. Probably the safest thing to do is to let the move happen and not interrupt it halfway through, where he could have dropped him quite awkwardly and done a lot more damage. I'm trying to see Howard's reasoning there as Undertaker has grabbed a chair from under the ring. Double powerbomb on Shawn Michaels. Both halves of the standard rolling back into the ring. That means Undertaker, yep, he's got to drop the chair, but he scoops up Robinson instead for that one-arm choke slam. It's all the way across the ring, gets Shawn Michaels tagged in. Robinson quickly tags in Howard. Both teams reset. Away we go. Punches in the corner from Michaels. Sends Howard to the floor and immediately stalks Matt Robinson to Shawn Michaels, leaving Taker for Howard. TKO to Undertaker. Oh, hang on. Michaels just told the audience to suck it. That he had 2 words for the audience, and they were not pleasant. Roll through on the German. Nice combination by Robinson, but cannot or should not, will not hold for the pin, as Michaels is not legal. Big pile driver. Hang on. Last ride to Jack Howard on the floor. And now a choke slam. Howard is in a world of hurt. Oh, hang on. Rating spike. Undertaker's now suffering. Some heavy-duty shots being fired on the floor. Michaels looking to take advantage with a huge pile driver. Tags out to The Undertaker. Undertaker messes up his moonsault press. Gets fall-away slammed. Howard able to tag out immediately. And we've passed 20 minutes. Double powerbomb to Undertaker in the center of the ring. Oh, nice backdrop hold by Robinson. And he pins him. Matt Robinson, the Divine One, pinning The Undertaker squeaky clean in the center of the ring. What a victory for the Standard, who go 2-0 tonight. Setting the standard. Okay. How do we do entertainment-wise? 94. I'll take it. I will take it. That leads us to our main event. Boink. The GWA Championship on the line against the newest roster member, Hall of Famer, the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle, facing Kenta Kobashi for the GWA title right about meow. Mr. Bigfoot calling for the bell, and we are underway here. Kurt Angle in his traditional singlet. Kenta Kobashi in the trunks. Kurt Angle will be looking for that angle slam or that ankle lock. Kenta Kobashi has, oh geez, let's call it the Burning Lariat, the Burning Hammer, the Orange Crush. Both men with several ways to get you. Gonna get the ground edge to Kurt Angle for sure. away from the ropes and slowing things down is your champion. Has been here before, has all the time in the world, does Kenta Kobashi. Endured quite the hardships to get here in the first place. I do not see him relinquishing the belt anytime soon if he has his way about it, as he chops away at the one-time broken freaking neck of Kurt Angle, that surgically repaired neck, that fused neck of Kurt Angle. A sore spot indeed for the Olympic champion. Kenta Kobashi showing no mercy to his challenger. Likewise, Kurt Angle going to work on the backside and the midsection of Kenta Kobashi. There's that orange crush we were talking about, but too close to the ropes. Able to hit that early on Kurt Angle. Angle now exchanging blows with Kobashi. I don't know how wise that is. Not necessarily his forte. There you go. Stick to the takeovers, stick to the ground game. Nice belly to belly. Stick to the suplexes. Stick to what won you the gold medal, Kurt. Nice delayed suplex there from Kobashi. Oh, Olympic slam! Excuse me, angle slam. At the 5-minute mark, gets a 1 count on Kobashi. Angle trying to maintain his offensive advantage with a nice belly to belly there. Oh, Kobashi back to work on the neck with the chops into the cloverleaf. Nice combination there.
Give up.
Working the neck and then stretching out the back and legs of Kurt. Sound strategy from your champion. Now placing Kurt in the center of the ring. Single leg crab. Kobashi doing a real good job of controlling the pace. Off the ropes. Big lariat. Big slam to Kurt Angle here, who hasn't had much offense since that Angle slam. Oh, up top. Nope, not enough time. Back to the deck. With those vicious chops goes Kobashi, and he's got enough time to hit a moonsault. Too close to the ropes, though. Angle slam again. Kurt hooks the leg deep. 1, 2. Kobashi out at 2 this time. Into a burning hammer to Kurt Angle. Rolls him over for the cover. 1, 2. Angle out at 2. Kobashi not wasting any time. We're not even 10 minutes deep into this thing. He's already hit the orange crush and the burning hammer. Angle trying to get his breath about him. Kobashi says no and just bowls him over. Now Angle trying to catch his breath. Has endured quite a lot of punishment to the head and neck region. Like we said, Kobashi has spared him, or shown him no quarter. It's not shown him any mercy, as you can see how those lariats off the ropes there. As we now pass 10 minutes. Hang on. Oh, I thought Kurt may have been going for the ankle lock. We haven't seen that out of Kurt Angle yet. We've seen the Angle slam a couple of times. And that beautiful belly to belly. Kurt Angle now trying to rile up the crowd. Elects to catch his breath and allow Kobashi to return to the ring. Nice show of sportsmanship from challenger to champion. And now champion wailing away on challenger. Setting Kurt up into the corner now. Oh, belly to belly overhead. Sending Kobashi to the floor. Now spikes him with a DDT. Kurt Angle looking to maintain the advantage after that huge maneuver, and Kobashi just chopping away. You cannot keep the champion down for long. Kurt's trying to do it for 3 seconds. Another overhead belly to belly. Didn't quite launch him out of the ring. Got him into the turnbuckle that time. If he's to be disappointed in anything, I suppose, but still a vicious maneuver nonetheless. Big lariat from Kobashi, absorbed by Angle, and he hits one of his own. Pulling Angle back to the center of the ring is Kobashi. What's he looking for here? Oh, certainly not to get Angle slammed, but that's what happened. Angle hooks the leg. 1, 2. No! Kobashi just rolls the shoulder. Angle getting closer and closer with every Angle slam. Now suplexing Kobashi to the floor. Again, catching his breath in the center of the ring. Kurt Angle doing what he can to earn this title straight up. Oh, countered by Kobashi into a powerbomb. Half and half suplex. Folding Kurt Angle over. And now, the Orange Crush to finish it off. 2. No, Angle gets out. Kobashi sent off the ropes. Another belly-to-belly from Kurt. Pulls Kobashi to the center. Has yet to attempt the ankle lock as Kurt Angle. Oh, and just getting chopped down to size by Kobashi. Just getting battered at the canvas. Kobashi right back to his feet. Belly-to-belly by Kurt, trying to keep Kobashi down. Both men up at the same time. Half and half to Kurt Angle again on the back of his head. Burning lariat. Drags Kurt away from the ropes. Oh, poor timing by both men there, but Kurt's back to his feet and quick. Off the ropes goes Kurt Angle. Misses a clothesline. Kobashi misses a kick. Doesn't miss the burning hammer. But Kurt's back to his feet first. Oh, no, 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 no. Orange Crush again. Oh, too close to the ropes. Oh, right back to the neck. Relentless is your champion. Half and half suplex again to Kurt Angle. The end is nigh. Oh, chop to the back of the brain. Kobashi able to fend Kurt off Angle again. You saw the damage done there. Rolling around on the mat, got a little tongue twisted over it. Moonsault by Kobashi to the back of Kurt Angle. Kurt again going for that belly to belly. It's all he's got going. Shades of Scott Steiner at the 2004 Royal Rumble. Oh no, sleeper suplex this time. Dumping Kurt again onto his skull. As we've now passed 20 minutes. Again getting chopped down to the canvas. Kurt, at this point, being out wrestled, can't have all of his senses about him. Oh, burning lariat, center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Kenta Kobashi defends against Kurt Angle, who may have been out on his feet for the past couple of minutes here, let's be honest. My word. Well, that was dope. I enjoyed that. I haven't seen if the audience did. 94! Love it. Okay, Kenta defends the GWA title in your main event. Why do I have the feeling that I'm going to have like 4 more injuries coming out of this show? Overall card rating 93%. Full house 15,000 plus. Let's check it out. How'd we do? Yep, Paige won the AAA title. All right, almost 17. Charged $40 a head. Oh, all right. Rocky Romero and Will Ospreay, the IWGP Junior Champions. Angelico and Dustin. Oh, Dustin Rhodes. Okay. Oh, man. More belts for Hogan in Big Japan. Oh, I guess Drago had a tournament to do. Big R Shimizu is the new Dragon Gate champion. Lots of good stuff going on. Caleb Conley and Alicia Edwards are the Impact Junior Tag Team Champions. A lot of weird stuff. Ooh, getting closer to 1 million a show, huh? 888. Cool. New Japan's doing a singles tournament. AAA's doing a singles... tag team tournament. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hopefully they'll have enough people to do a promotional battle. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't... Nobody got... Hino is back. Okay. New Japan has scouted Osborne. I believe that's Kit Osborne, perhaps. Atlantis has left CMLL. Leona from Noah wants to come in. I'm going to say yes. I'm still going to try to do a promotional battle, and I will put them on our team. Just because. Okay, then. Let's see. Let me check my records. How's everybody doing? I wanted to leave Paige off the show. No such luck. They're not too banged up, so that's not bad at all. And they are new Hall of Fame champion. So, or sorry, the new AAA champion. I don't know which champion they are, but this is Adam Page's first run with it. Point. AAA champ. Okay, who else is doing poorly? Doing all right. Okay, still at normal, huh? Is Kenny? Okay, I'll give Kenny some time off. Kurt is hurting already. I mean, what a way to debut. I'm not gonna lie. What a crazy debut. Okay. Oh man, Austin's got to take it off. Okay. Another great match. Bullock will be out for 2 more months. Okay. Just adjust everything here. Oh yeah, Tejano's back. Or no, Tejano will be back next month, I guess. Yeah, Tejano has 1 more month. Okay, back to this. Punk's doing all right. A. A lot of A's going on. Mastiff's doing fine. Rojo Jr.'s fine. Dragunov. Williams. Randy, we'll leave Randy off. Man, they beat the crap out of each other. Awesome. That's what I like to see. Take some time off and heal. Michael's still a D trust. Still in great shape though, so you're definitely going to Mexico if we get there. Hospitalized, out for 1 more month. Yep. Undertaker's doing fine. Okay. That's good here. Oh, hang on, this should be bad. Yeah, Kairi Sane's hurt already. Anybody rolling around clutching their neck, you would have to figure. Not doing so hot. Okay, I could also stand to not put Thomas Walker on the card. I mean, I'm going to make note of all of these things, but basically, I'm going to try to do the 5-on-5 or the 5 singles matches. Promotional stuff. Let's do our management. Speaking of training center stuff first. Okay. Now we're gonna try to hire somebody, one of the people that we had shortlisted last time, and if we can find somebody new to come in, we'll put them to work right away in this promotional battle that, fingers crossed, we can get going. Okay, maintenance there, done. Let's check our... Who wants a raise? Adam Page? Okay. There's always somebody. Adam Page. Change salary. Tiny little raises. Personal advice. Mickey Williams. I mean, Mickey Williams might be losing their job soon, but while they're working for us, I'm still going to be nice to them. Now that they're not part of a regular tag team, I really don't... I kind of keep the 4 that I like. And that's like last time I made the industry with them, this time I made them the standard. Drew McIntyre, okay. All part of the cost of doing business. Make sure everybody's happy. Drew, you want more money, do you? There you go. They're starting to lose trust in you. That just means I've hired some that aren't the most trusting in me. Okay. Let us save that. We've done all the consultations we need to do. Let us check. Okay. I'm assuming it's going to be a smaller show, so I'm going to leave all of that. Leave all that as is. Contracts are still going to be good. Training center, we did stuff. Scouts. Oh, other people have already been... I've already scouted people? Is it New Japan that scouted Kit Osborne, was it? Or did they just find them? They don't necessarily hire them, they just found them? No problem. No problem at all. Okay, so... Who just left? Atlantis, you just left. Yeah, wow, what a salary. Who was I looking at? Let me go back to my text file. This is why I keep it, because otherwise I lose my mind here. Oh, I'm also in manager mode, so bing bong. There's my big dumb face. Okay, Misawa. I didn't really get anybody that I was looking for. Misawa. Let's start this whole process again. Negotiations. Okay, I'm going to medium ball him out of the gate. Here we go. How do you feel about this? Just like that. Just like that. You love to see it. Okay, welcome to the team, Mitsuharu Misawa. Big ol' smile for that. Okay, man of stables. Transfer wrestler. Oh, you're going in the face pool, yo. Okay, who do I need to move out of the way? Oh, just the last two. Okay. No affiliation, and then once we affiliate them, we put you in first. And then you. There we go. Okay. Oh, big signing there. Alright, so event, we're going to try to do a cross-promotional battle with AAA. They're doing a tag tournament, though, at the same time. Are they busy? Can they work this out? I want to give you guys your belt back. Did it. They're down for it. Okay, I guess they got enough people. They did say they were also having a tournament, but this, I think, changes their mind. Okay, so cross-promotional battle, set. I get to control the event. Okay, so I have that person in from Noah, so I'm going to put them in one of the matches. I have Mitsuharu Misawa, they're getting a match, and then I'm going to pick 3 people that are actually on my team all the time, just to see what happens. I might even lose this one, who knows. Okay, I also have to remember to change the rules again. This is versus AAA, so it's going to be 5. It's going to be 5-matcher, and then change rules for year 4 for next week. Okay. I got a list of dream matches I'm going to be working toward as well. AAA Junior Heavyweight Championship is going to be on the line, so I have to put one of my belts on the line. So I'm going to do Shawn Michaels, because they complained about not being on the last show. And I'm going to do their AAA Championship on the line. Okay. And I'm going to do, in these first 2, Leona Fujinami, who is in poor condition, by the way. Yuck. Alright, I'm going to do it anyway, because I promised to use them. Sure, you can wear that. It's not going to go well. And then Mitsuharu Misawa. Welcome on board. Oh, cool. Green, green. Ah, that's fun. Misawa. And for the junior title, okay, let me take a look at my best juniors. I mean, you would think I'd do Dragon Rojo, since we're doing a Lucha promotion. I feel like giving the shot to Ray Phoenix. Yeah, I'm gonna give the shot to Ray Phoenix. He's been a junior champion for us before. Okay, so I'm gonna do. How are we doing? Oh, I've noticed that I'm still charging $40. Okay, so I can get. I can get a full house with a poster in the rural area, and that's their largest, yeah. In the urban area, is 18,000? Really? Okay. So, urban, 10 grand? I could fill 10,000 in the rural area by doing nothing. Oh, wait. Yeah, with a poster. I can almost fill it out with nothing. Okay. Is it worth it for... yeah, because I still make 3 grand. It cost me 3 grand, but I make 3 grand, so it's okay. Now, can I do... What can I do? Oh, I'm not going to make 20 bucks no matter what, huh? Okay. Alright, I'll take that. That's no problem. Yeah, so I don't anticipate that we're going to win this fight, but I kind of want that to happen to see what happens overall. So... We'll see, because Leona Fujinami I have no faith in whatsoever. I mean, Masala, maybe. Adam Page, I hope so. Ray Phoenix, maybe. Shawn Michaels, I don't know. We're going to find out. This is a real crapshoot, but we'll see what we can do. And all of these titles on the line. For sure. Okay. Now that I've done all that, I can start loaning people. Like to GCW, who we are supposedly friendly with, but they don't really want to work with us too well. Let's try All Japan. All Japan, how would you like Kenny Omega? Look at that. They had no interest with us in working with us, and I'm like, how about we send you Kenny Omega? And they're like, yes, that is the thing we will accept. Perfect. So now we're making inroads with All Japan. Oh, now it's normal. Just like that. Okay, let's try Ring of Honor. Let's see. No, he's hurt. Hurt's hurt. How would you like CM Punk to come to your Ring of Honor event? Absolutely you would. Why wouldn't you? Perfect. Making inroads. Okay. Whom else? I only want to do this so I can wrestle Hollywood Hogan. That's the only reason I want that. I'm going to try AEW. This is pie in the sky here. Undertaker hurt. Undertaker's great. How about the Undertaker comes and wrestles for you? Okay. That was a little too pie in the sky, perhaps. Now we'll leave it as is. Lending those two out. Maybe one more. Let's try NXT instead. I sent you guys Raven. Alright. Fine. Done that. I'm gonna let... We're only in a 10,000 seater. I'm gonna do 3,000 branded snacks. That's it. Just a little bit. Just, you know, something to keep them happy, and everything else is leftover merchandise from our last show. Okay. Yeah, we're covered. Like, our expenses are 160. We're gonna make 300 grand just from our broadcast deal. So we're good. Whether we win this, I don't know if we're gonna win this thing or not. And Leona Fujinami better show up to work, I just realized. Oh dear. I'd rather have them... Well, they wanted to show up, so... Here we go. That's good. Okay, everyone did it. Everyone's here. Okay, oh, Lady Shani! Oh, this is actually perfect! Because Leona Fujinami is representing Pro Wrestling Noah, and Lady Shani is currently in possession of the Pro Wrestling Noah Junior Heavyweight Championship, a belt that Leona Fujinami would be wanting to fight for. So this is a good non-title matchup between the two of them. That actually worked out great. Okay. It is the same, pretty much the same lineup as last time. Pagano now will be facing Masawa. They faced CM Punk last time we were out. Polvo de Estralas will be facing Adam Page. They faced Undertaker last time we did one of these. Ray Fenix versus Aerostar. That's a new matchup. And Fabi Apache will be facing Shawn Michaels in your main event. Let's, we got 10,000 strong here. Let's get down to the ring for the first of several contests, of 5 contests. Let me get my face out of the way. As Mr. Bigfoot calls for the bell, and they look like they should be matching tag team partners. And once again, I realized I did not set the match rules. So everything is up for grabs. The first match will be 100% speed. This is what happens when I try to get these things done in a reasonable amount of time, i.e. 3 hours, and I rush myself through this final phase. I made a note to change the match rules back, but I did not make a note to change the match rules so that they made sense for the 5 matches we are presenting. So, that means there are no rope breaks, there are no countouts, there are no DQs. Anything goes. We must have a winner. And I will speed up the simulation, beginning with the next matchup. My apologies. As you can see, Leona Fujinami in the trunks, the shorts. Lady Shani, obviously, in the mask. As I said, these two look like they could be a tag team, attired as they are. I'm getting pretty attired of it. Lady Shani, as we said. Oh, wait, was it Fabi? Wait. No, Lady Shani is not the one that had the Noah Junior belt. It's Fabi Apache. My apologies. So the stakes in this are virtually nil. Mind you, it is somebody from Pro Wrestling Noah coming into AAA, eventually hopefully maybe to work their way up to a Fabi Apache. Fujinami looking for that trademark armbar.
Give up.
Shani with the roll up. Quick no count here. We are in the opening minutes and they could not be dragging any slower. I mean, they could potentially. I don't think you can go below 100% speed. But so I guess then they can't be going any slower. But just the difference between 100 and 125 plays such a toll on my psyche. I gotta tell you. Back into that short arm scissors. Fujinami with a superior ground game. Absolutely. Lady Shani, obviously more of a lucha style. If you see any sort of ground game from them, it's going to be more in a technical roll-up, counter sort of thing, versus straight submission work from Leona. Wailing away on the side of the job, Lady Shani. Nice counter into the powerbomb. As I said, no rope breaks. I was going to say that's too close, but it does not matter. It does not matter either. It will not matter. Trading a pair of 1 counts there, much to the delight of the crowd. 10,000 strong here in Mexico. I was going to say I don't know where, like Guadalajara maybe, Mexico City, Mexico. Every pin attempt from the hometown favorite, the home promotion favorite, Lady Shani. The crowd is very much behind. Perhaps a bit of a slower pace than they're used to, but they're going to cheer for their representative. Certainly a slower pace than I'm used to. I shouldn't be wanting to check my phone during this wrestling match, and I'm on commentary. I mean, I'm teasing, obviously. It's just striking how much of a difference that little 25% boost makes. Hang on. Into the cover for Shani. Just a 1, but again, more respectful applause. What a great crowd we have here tonight. Shani going for a power bomb. Gets reversed. Another 1 count. Eventually they'll work their way up to 2. And then with finality, one of them will eventually hit that all-elusive 3 count. Assuming they don't get submitted or submit first, of course. Just like you might see here. Modified Romero special. I don't know what to call these moves anymore. Back to the arm.
Give up. Give up.
Sound strategy from Fujinami. Not quite the high-octane opener we're used to, featuring Mad Polly, but we have to be respectful and allow for the AAA talent to show their wares, so to speak. That seemed low. Looked like a knee to the nethers there, Lady Shani. Into the cover, hooks the leg, still gets a 1. And we're about to hit 10 minutes in this one. Yeah, why is the announcer Japanese? We are in a Mexican arena.
Give up.
A Mexican promotion versus an American promotion. I mean, we have talent in from a Japanese promotion in this match, but hang on. Iconoclasm out of the corner by Shani. Nicely done. Shout out to Shima for innovating that maneuver. Japanese junior legend. Shani off the ropes. Big foot stomp to the midsection. Pulling Leona back to his feet. And he works Shani back to the canvas. We can grab that armbar once again. Continually working the arm as Fujinami. Hoping to outlast his opponent. Taking every opportunity to apply that. Wearing down the arms. You can see the effect it's having on Shani here, having to catch her breath. Not really using a lot of arm-based attacks. Nice drop kick there from Shani. Hang on. Heavy double arm suplex. Into the cover for Fujinami. 2 and Shani kicks out at 2. 2 in a row. Second double arm suplex, but Fujinami elects to pull her back to her feet. Shani reverses the Irish whip. Gets bowled over, Back to the short arm scissors goes Fujinami.
Give up. Give up.
Like we said, every opportunity to inflict punishment to the limbs, particularly the arms. Folds Shani up on a powerbomb counter and gets 2. See the way Shani's holding her arms now. Can't quite raise them all the way anymore. That is due to the damage done by the consistent arm bars of Leona Fujinami. As we are cresting towards 15 minutes gone in this, your opening contest, in this promotional battle between GWA and AAA. Dragon suplex with a hold almost spells disaster for Shani, but she's back with a gory bomb. Rolls Fujinami over, hooks the leg deep. 1, 2. Fujinami kicks out. Trading some heavy blows now. Nice extension on the suplex there. Thought he may follow it up with an armbar variation. Oh, back to the dragon. Nice bridge, 2. Lady Shani escapes. Sent off the ropes now. Nice body attack. Fujinami says this is it. Oh, forearm to the side of the jaw. Gets rolled up. 1, 2. No. Fujinami kicks out at 2. Keeping the honor of the GWA by way of Pro Wrestling Noah alive. Oh, calf branding. No, never mind. Head scissor takeover again. Off the rope she comes. That vicious stomp to the midsection goes Shani. Fujinami says this is it. Oh, looking for another dragon. Not quite able to pull it off. Shani counters and comes off the ropes. Big head scissor takeover into the red corner. Looking to be setting him up for perhaps a top rope maneuver. I do not know. Oh, Shining Wizard by Shani. The Shani Wizard. But Fujinami fights his way back to his feet first. What resilience. Dragon Screw Leg Whip by Leona. Follows it up with the second after a couple of forearm shots. Shani again trying to stall that momentum. From the way Shani's carrying her arms, Fujinami's just got to try that armbar once or twice more, but he can't get the opportunity to put it on. Not to this point, at least. Shani says this is it. Gets countered. Sends Fujinami to the floor. Shani's going to take her time and catch her breath. Smart move here by Lady Shani. You don't want to take too many unnecessary risks. And put your promotion down 1 match to nothing early. Oh, back to the armbar. Avoids the roll-up attempt. Back to the armbar. We're cresting toward 20 minutes here. Shani hanging on for dear life. Able to fight her way free. Leona back to the center of the ring. Another armbar variation. At the 20-minute mark here. Going to work is Leona. But Shani able to escape again. Shani into the corner. Oh, missing widely. Wildly as well with that drop kick. Oh, a roll up of Fujinami's this time. 1, 2, 3. Leona Fujinami with the roll up wins the match. And we have the first victory for the GWA, technically. Thanks for coming by. Okay, so Fujinami defeated Lady Shani, putting us up 1-0. Wow, a 5-star match. Sure. Whatever you say, guys. I'll take it. I mean, I'm not going to turn it down. That's wild. Okay. Yeah, the only thing I can do now is change the speed of things. Change the speed of things. All I can do is change the speed of things. There ain't no rules, but I can change the speed of things. Or I could, I guess, change the background music, but there's no background music during the matches. I can turn that off. So I can hear the crowd. All right, Pagano. We saw them a couple months ago in this very same sort of event when they faced CM Punk. Now they are facing the newly signed Mitsuharu Misawa, representing their new employer, the GWA. Let's take our first look at the old bullfrog. See how he's doing.
Fight!
We are underway. Misawa, I believe that was a headlock counter into the arm wringer. As always, the creature on feature here, Mr. Bigfoot, has called for the bell. The action fast and furious here. Misawa, extra thick version, it seems. Might need to tone that down a little bit. Looked a little too beefy, but still good. Yeah, I believe that is a headlock counter into that arm wringer. This looks a little awkward. That is actually a Misawa move and not a Pagano move. Pagano sent off the ropes here. Oh, dodges, or perhaps blocks, or perhaps survives an elbow attempt there by Misawa. Heavily elbow-based offense from Mitsuhara, I have no doubt. Oh, they even took the time to put the texturing in their tights. I just noticed that. Nicely done. Because, yeah, toward the later part of his career, the white part of his tights was more sparkly than it was just plain.
Give up!
Quick half crab here from Misawa. Pagano fights his way free, sends Misawa off the ropes. Nice back body drop. Misawa undaunted, right back to the fight. Nice extension and flip on the drop kick there from Mitsuharu Misawa, who goes to the top. Big frog splash.
2.
Quick 2 count. But Pagano escapes after 2. We're not even 5 minutes gone on this one. Head scissor takeover. Pagano set up in the center of the ring. Misawa sent off the ropes. Ducks the attack from Pagano. Pagano beating Misawa down to the canvas, trying to press him down for a pin. No such luck. Oh, Tiger Driver 91 on the top of the head of Pagano. Had the wherewithal to kick out at 2. My word. Devastating variation of that maneuver, the Tiger Driver. Nice backspin kick. Another frog splash from Misawa. 1, 2. Pagano out again. Misawa starting to feel a little bit. Pagano trying to slow him down. Oh, signature elbow combination from the best in the biz to ever do it. No one throws bows like Mitsuharu Misawa. Oh, like there to the back of the head of Pagano. Oh, there it is, the finishing combination. The Pagano fights his way back to his feet almost immediately. Got to keep moving forward against Misawa. Oh, running elbow off the ropes. Elbow to the back of the head. And now into a half crab.
Give up! Give up! Give up!
Pagano setting Misawa up in the corner from some knee strikes for the midsection, trying to take his wind away. Oh, you can see that big headbutt taking a lot out of Pagano there. Every time Pagano stops, he's got a lot of... he's running on fumes, I should say. Not a lot left in the tank. Quick hook of the leg, and a 1 count on Misawa. Pagano's starting to string some stuff together, but not to the potency of a Mitsuharu Misawa, who strikes again with an elbow. Again with a Tiger Driver 91. 2. Pagano just escapes. May have wished he hadn't before this thing's over. Nice sliding knee off the ropes. Double underhook on the belly to belly from Misawa. Air raid crash by Pagano in reply. Oh, look at the trade strikes from Misawa. Oh my gosh. What a finishing sequence, but Misawa unable to win that strike battle, even with that vicious combination of elbows. Pagano powering through with the clothesline, not that it seems to matter. To Mitsuharu Misawa. Oh, hang on, spiked with an air raid crash. Pagano looking to follow up, but Misawa gets back to his feet first. Spike with a DDT. This is the best chance Pagano's had all match. 2. Misawa escapes at just 2. Oh, the elevated version of the stunner from Misawa. That is some late game Pro Wrestling Noah Misawa action. That's nice. Oh! Side action release, German 2! Pagano escapes. Big headbutt by Pagano, but he's got to catch his breath after downing Mitsuharu Misawa. Tiger Driver, 91. 1, 2. Pagano out again. Mule kick sends Pagano away. Elbow to the back of the head. Here they come. Oh, rolling elbow. He dodges it. He knew it was coming. Double underhook on that belly to belly. Misawa looking for that knockout shot. Oh, God. Just drops him. Emerald Frozen into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Mitsuharu Misawa wins. And the GWA goes up 2-0. Defeating Pagano. Give me your score. 93. I'll take it. Woo! All right, 2-0. Okay, so if we win one of the 3 following title matches, we'll have won the promotional battle. If we lose the Hall of Fame championship, I do not care. I'm just trying to keep Shawn Michaels happy by putting him in matches and stuff. All right, anyway. Adam Page against Polvo de Estrellas, who last time we met, the AAA talent, pulled the upset of the century by defeating The Undertaker, earning them the right to challenge for their AAA heavyweight title, currently held by GWA wrestler Hangman Adam Page, winning him the belt from Kenny Omega at our last show. All right, now that we're all caught up, let's get down to the ring to see how Pollo de Estrella fares against Hangman Adam Page, both gentlemen in black, silver, and gold. AAA Stardust. That's what, I mean, they don't say AAA, but it translates to Stardust. Is the gentleman challenging Adam Page for the AAA title. Oh, early kick to the ding-ding. And a second. No love lost here. Quick test of strength that Hangman Adam Page easily wins. Very wily style of the AAA Stardust here. Certainly had to outlast quite the onslaught of The Undertaker in that victory a couple of months ago. Led them to the highest contract value in AAA. A huge star in their home country of Mexico with that win. Essentially made themselves famous, as The Undertaker so often proclaims he will do for you. Quick cover here. And a quick kick out at 0 as I commentate through a yawn. The thing of it is, you do not want to hang in there and hang in there and hang in there and have Polvo de Estrellas just kind of wear you down. It's in Page's best interest to try to end this thing fairly early. Saw what happened. And eventually, The Undertaker was worn down enough for that dreaded lip lock. Submitted immediately. Did the dead man. A loss he will surely like to live down, but we're not going to let him. Crowd not quite sure what to make of these two. A lot on the line, especially since AAA is now down 2 matches to 0. Hang on. Oh, De Astralis out at 2, and then a Deadeye from Adam Page. That could end the night early. 1, 2. Oh, Polvo just barely getting out. Crowd would have been incensed if the AAA fighters had gone down 3 matches to none. There is a general tension in the air. AAA has 3 more chances to get 3. They need all 3 victories. Oh, testicular claw here. Perfectly legal because there are no DQs. Under these inter-promotional rules, there must be a winner in every contest. Anything goes. See the combination there from AAA Stardust, and Page is out at barely, like 1.5-ish, let's say. Orbital Outcast. Running on fumes already. Hang on! Buckshot lariat into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, just rolls the shoulder. Oh, back to the testicular claw.
Give up.
Thought Adam Page may have just put him away there. Deadeye! Right after! Pin that man! 1, 2, 3! It's a clean sweep for the GWA! Polvo don't mean nothing this week. This obviously means I gotta do Adam Page Undertaker now. That's how that works, booking-wise. Beats Polvo. De Astralis. Estrellas. There we go. 70-something? No problem there. Yeah, crowd's disappointed because they knew with that loss that the AAA promotion has lost this promotional battle already. So the following 2 title matches are basically just for pride and for the title themselves. All right, speaking of, Adam Page successfully defending the AAA heavyweight crown. That belt remains with the GWA. Let's see if Ray Phoenix can also bring the junior title to our promotion when he faces Aerostar in our next contest. I guess this would make him the AAA Cruiserweight Champion. I think that's a real thing, or that's what they call theirs. Aerostar in the blue, red, and white. Ray Phoenix in the black and white. Mr. Bigfoot has already called for the bell, and we are underway in what should be a spirited, fast-paced contest between Challenger Phoenix and Champion Aerostar. I last saw Aerostar beaming up to the heavens in a season finale of Lucha Underground. I forget which one that was. Probably the first one or 2. I don't think they came back after the first couple seasons. Gosh, what a fun show that was. Signature combination ending with the drop kick there out of Phoenix. Loves to break his opponent down with a series of kicks. Offense tends to come in clusters from Phoenix, as you can see him once again employing that combination center of the ring on Aerostar. Trying to get the early advantage on the champion. Bring some more gold home to the GWA. Hang on. 619 from Aerostar. And now a key lock from Phoenix. Rare to see him go to his submission game. Perhaps trying to just slow Aerostar down, or at least throw them off their normal momentums, their normal rhythms. Anything you can do to sort of shake the confidence and mental and spiritual foundation of your opponent, causing them to make physical mistakes that you can capitalize in the middle of a wrestling match. Nicely done. Nice takeover there with the head scissors. Both of these athletes. Hang on, Tiger Driver. 2. At the 5-minute mark, we get a nice 2 count there for Phoenix. He drops Aerostar with a nice soul butt. Snap suplex. Challenger looking pretty good here in the opening moments. Spikes Aerostar on top of his head. 1, 2. Aerostar kicks it 2. Big old victory roll. Kick out at 1. Ducks underneath whatever Aerostar had planned off the ropes, does Phoenix. Gets sent into the corner. Big clothesline from Aerostar. Phoenix right back to that combination. It's been working well for him so far. Trying to collapse the chest of Aerostar and win himself the AAA Junior crown. Snap suplex into the turnbuckle that time. Nice run-up back elbow there from Aerostar. Hops right back. Inverted 450 for the cover. 2.9. Phoenix just escapes. Round and round he goes. And back up. Another running back elbow from Aerostar. Once you got him near the ropes there, the man came alive. Rolls Phoenix up, hooks both legs. Phoenix just escapes. Phoenix now set up near the turnbuckle. Trying to get Aerostar positioned for something. Sends him across the ring. Single super kick this time. Right under the jaw. 2 count. Thought he may have knocked him out. Aerostar hops up top. Big body splash for the cover. Phoenix kicks out at 2. Planting Aerostar with his version of the pile driver. 1, 2. Aerostar kicks at 2 as we tick 10 minutes gone on this one. Aerostar fights his way out of the corner. Back to that combination for Phoenix. Sends Aerostar toward the center of the ring. Back into the corner. Reverses Phoenix into the corner. Flip pile driver, the destroyer into the cover! Aerostar rolls the shoulder. Super kick center of the ring, hooks the leg, 2! Aerostar out again! Man, has this thing ever heated up in the last couple of minutes. Another pile driver for Ray Phoenix. Aerostar hanging on, clinging to that championship. 1, 2! Kicks it 2. Champion looking for an answer to this challenger. Big super kick, another big super kick from Ray Phoenix. Boom. Spikes Aerostar once again, but can't follow up right away. Off the ropes this time, Aerostar. Nice head scissor takeover. Going up top. Shooting star press. 2. No, Phoenix kicks out. Aerostar quickly shoves Phoenix back into the corner. Phoenix counters with a DDT. Both men with some impressive offense. Oh, some impressive offense. Spiked again with another pile driver. Kicks at 2 again. Perhaps if Phoenix had hooked the leg. Now setting Aerostar up on the top turnbuckle. Countered into a Canadian Destroyer off the top by Aerostar. 2, 3, and he retains the belt. What a counter. Countered into a Canadian Destroyer off the top. Ray Phoenix get pinned center of the ring. AAA win their first match, and Aerostar retains their junior title. What a matchup. How do we do? 89? Sure. Sure. I mean, they have to do a bit of a rebound. Had to get the crowd on their side, had farther to go, because the last match, the crowd realized AAA lost the war, and now it's just down to individual battles. Can they win? And Aerostar did in a great fashion here. Top rope Canadian Destroyer. Failed to take title. That's fine. Failed to take title. We already won the battle, 3 to whatever. It's now 3-1. Let's see if we win things 4-1 or 3-2 as Shawn Michaels defends the Hall of Fame Heavyweight Championship against Fabi Apache. A matchup that I'm pretty sure didn't happen in real life ever. And, you know, by all rights, probably shouldn't be happening now. I'm just kidding. Here we go. Fabi Apache recently crowned the Pro Wrestling Noah Junior Champion. defeating El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr., I believe, who was wrestling on behalf of the GWA at our last promotional battle. This time, Shawn Michaels was putting the GWA Hall of Fame Championship on the line. Fabi Apache looking to collect another belt. Send it back to the AAA promotion. Shawn Michaels looking to keep that title here in the GWA and put an exclamation point on our promotion's victory this evening. Michaels bowling Apache over there. Michaels is used to wrestling competitors and being at the size disadvantage. Is a rare it's a rare condition in this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. It's also rare that Shawn Michaels finds himself the larger of the two competitors in the match. Pardon me while I just remember the lyrics to Family Matters for no reason. What a creep Steve Urkel was. Just throwing that out there. Never liked him. It's like Zach Morris. What an absolute creep. That's not me being woke. That's opinions I've always held. As a kid, or as a teenager watching those shows and being like, this guy's a dirtbag. Anyway. I'm sure Fabi Apache and Shawn Michaels would appreciate my absolute focus on this main event, the final match of the evening, going into a little bit of overtime. Man, I got to start pre-booking a little bit more, at least scouting talent. I'll do contract negotiations off air. That way, at least the first contract negotiation off air. There's only one more roster slot to fill, so let's see how that goes. I mean, for now, I still expect us to lose some of these Hall of Famers. Shawn Michaels now, pin attempt, center of the ring. Gets a nice 2 count. Light applause to the crowd. Perhaps they could be applauding instead, though, Fabi Apache kicking out rather than Shawn Michaels making the pin. As we are on the home turf of AAA here in beautiful Mexico. 10,000 strong came out this evening to see this promotional war that the GWA has already claimed victory in. Fabi Apache looking to rub a little salt in our wounds, so to speak. Get a little revenge for losing the overall battle, losing the overall war by winning this particular battle and taking the Hall of Fame Championship to the AAA promotion and away from the gnarly wrestling aisle. The icon, the main event, the showstopper, Shawn Michaels here, battling for the honor of both himself and of his now home promotion, GWA. Sweet chin music, 2. Fabi Apache kicks it 2. Grabs a headlock to try to slow things down and figure things out and probably get her wits about her. And I do not blame her for any of that. That is the close grapple version of the super kick. He has 2 variations. That is more of the signature and not the finisher variation. The other one is the corner into the center of the ring where he stomped his leg first. So that it was maybe an 80 to 85% power version of the sweet chin music, not the 100% power. That was a nice elbow into the kip up though. I can see some more signature offense from Michaels there. Able to counter Fabi Apache. Oh no! Down goes Mr. Bigfoot. Luckily it's the main event, so they just have to recover enough to count the pinfall or submission in this one. Fabi Apache, round and round she goes. This might end in a cover attempt, and it does. 1, but Michaels is quickly out at 1. Another sweet chin music to the side of the jaw. 1, 2. Fabi Apache out at 2 again, much to my chagrin. Just trying to slow Shawn Michaels down and wear him down. You just try to outlast the Heartbreak Kid, much like she did. Man, who did she fight? El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr., representing Noah in her last fight. Quick roll-up attempt. Michael says this is it. Waiting for Fabi to stand. Sets her up in the corner. Ties her to the Tree of Woe. And begins kicking away at the midsection. See him working around there, get a better angle at it. Looking to kick her in the ribs, it seemed. pair of drop kicks, or drop kicks exchange. Fabi Apache getting the better of things. Trying to take away the leg strength from Shawn Michaels by working them. Sends Michaels out to the floor. Remember, no countouts, no DQs anywhere in the building. No rope breaks either. There must be a winner in this contest. Center of the ring. Straight up. Michaels sent into the corner. Sending Fabi Apache to the center. Once again sent into the opposite corner. Big boot in the... out of the turnbuckle there. Michaels immediately countering her. Hang on. Gets rolled up after a neck breaker. 2 count. Fabi Apache, knowing she has the heartbreak hit on the ropes, looking to put Shawn Michaels away here. Whether it's with an impact move or with a quick pin attempt. Nice release German by Fabi Apache there, but here comes Shawn Michaels. Oh, ducks the clothesline. Big slam by Fabi Apache. Scoops Michaels right back up. Nice extension on the German. Release. Goes up top. Oh, Michaels smartly moves away. Now rakes the eyes. Does the showstopper to get his way. Oh, and he's super proud of himself. Just look at him. Sending Fabi Apache up the ropes. Big kitchen sink knee lift. As we said, he'll be looking for that sweet chin music. Oh, single arm DDT from Fabi Apache. Gets rolled up. 1, 2. Apache escapes. Sends Michaels off the ropes. Big duck. Second time. Go behind. Trip. Fabi thinks she's got things well in hand. Off the ropes. Big tilt to her head scissors. Sending Michaels into the red corner. Now he's going up top. Signature elbow drop. Jumps off the screen with that one. Got some major height. Now setting her up for a huge pile driver. Nicely done. Off the ropes he comes. Signature forearm kip up spot. Shawn Michaels feeling it in a big bad way here. Looking for that knockout shot quite literally if he hits that sweet chin music. Fabi Apache ducks underneath twice. Go behind. Another release German. Looking to stop Shawn Michaels' momentum in its tracks. Oh, elevated pedigree. 1, 2. Michaels kicks out. Almost an implant buster variation there. Nice power slam by Michaels. Goes up top again with the elbow drop where he jumps sky high. As 20 minutes have now passed in this your main event. Hall of Fame championship on the line. Shawn Michaels champion, Fabi Apache challenger. I don't know if Michaels quite knows what to make of his challenger, and we're 20 minutes deep into this one. Nice moonsault to the back of Shawn Michaels. Rolls him into a cover. 1, 2. Michaels escapes. You know he has a history of back issues. Fabi going back up. Got him on the ropes. Another moonsault. 1, 2. Michaels again kicks it 2. Backbreaker from Shawn Michaels. Go behind from Fabi Apache. Michaels coming off the ropes. Another big combination move there. Now looking to slug it out. Has hit the short version of the sweet chin music twice now, has Shawn Michaels. Hasn't gone a third time. Oh, hang on, sleeper attempt, and that will do it. Leaning heavily into the ropes is Shawn Michaels, but just grabs an old reliable sleeper hold and retains the Hall of Fame championship. Also putting that exclamation point on the victory for the GWA, winning 4 matches to 1 against the AAA promotion. Okay. Last time we won 3-2. This time we won 4-1. The best match featuring talent that does not work for us. That's amazing. Boom, defended the title. We won 4 out of the 5 matches. Yeah, Leona Fujinami doesn't work for us. Best match on the card. That's amazing. Okay. Overall, the 10,000 plus, we're very satisfied. Not too shabby. The victory broadcasts our strength to fans and the industry. Let's maintain our momentum. Yeah, we're now 2-0 against AAA, and we're 2-0 against Dragon Gate. in front of, not too shabby, 10,500 fans. I'm not expecting us to win a lot here. Oh, we have new AEW 6-person champions. Same with Dragon Gate, Trios champs. Delilah Doom is the new GCW heavyweight champion. Congratulations, Delilah Doom. Man, we still almost made $500,000 on it. That's not too bad at all. Big Japan's doing a singles tournament this month. Let's see if anything else is going on here. Ah, yes! I forgot. It's the year end, so hang on before this happens. Let's do this and this. Let's get back on the screen. So, we made a ton of money this year. Good for us. We started with about just over $1 million and we made 4 some. So we made we started with like $1.5 million and we made a little over 4. We are now the number 6 promotion out of 15. Heck yeah. Overall, number 6. We are number 5 in popularity. Oh, good. That's going up. We are number 2 in wrestlers. Oh, Bacon Raid. Hello. How's it going? I mean, it's kind of poorly timed since I'm winding down, but nice to see you nonetheless. Wowzers. Hello, everybody. I'm just going over my year 3 results for my promotion here, looking at the overall statistics. I've leapt from the bottom of the pile to be number 6 overall. I'm number 5 in popularity. I have number 2 in wrestlers. In terms of the gym, I am the best gym facilities in the world. Assets, I don't really know what that means, but we're climbing those ranks. And title belts were pretty low, but we're still going up. And that's what matters. Good stuff. Okay, normally I do a long breakdown of this, but as I said, we are already overtime. So I'm just trying to check let's chart our progress, shall we? Okay, so in terms of assets, we're still way down. In terms of belts and belts like prestige and stuff like that. So we were bottom of the barrel. At the end of year 3, we went up a couple ranks. Not great, not bad, but we're very slowly introducing our title belts. In terms of overall ranking, the audience has definitely found us in year 3. Like once we got that national television promotional deal where we get $300,000 a month and we get national television coverage, boom, ratings through the roof. We're doing great. Like we're we're 4th or we're number 5th. We're number 5 overall in terms of popularity, which is ridiculous after 3 years. Like we are the new hotness. We have the second best roster in the game, second only to the WWE. We have 7 or 8 Hall of Famers aiming for more. We have had the best gym since year 2. We have maintained that. In terms of assets is just straight money. Okay, so we're not doing great there. No problem. Okay, let's go all the way down. And we lost another promotion this year, so it seems 3 years in, we've lost 2 promotions. That's not too bad. We're growing slowly but surely. Let's keep up the momentum. Ready to go back to work? Heck yeah. We are ready to go back to work. I mean, again, we're just checking some stats out. I'm going to do some minor maintenance and then do my sign-off, but that doesn't mean I don't appreciate that raid. Yay! We're in 6th place, and we're real happy about it. Let's set our sights even higher than last year. I mean, we're almost top 5. Oh, good. So El Tejano Jr. is out of the hospital. I think that's Jeff Hardy has left WWE. Please decide these. Oh, I got to do the sponsors. These sponsor contracts for the next fiscal year. Okay, so the main money sponsor. Oh. Huh. I've not seen this construction company before. Cost of renovating the training center is cut, but don't have any death matches for 2 years. I'm sorry, but I'm going with Jumbo Mart, where I just have to have a show evaluation of 50% or more. Like that's average for the entire show. I'm gonna go with that. 40 grand instead of 80 because I might want to hold a deathmatch show. So that's our main sponsor now. That'll be in the middle of the ring, I believe. So we still have these 2. Another year left on these 2. Prince Pepperoni's. Okay, whoa! Spice Records will give us 12 grand a month for 2 years on the condition that Kenny Omega works for us. I've never had that before. That's fun. That's the biggest one we have. Well, we have 4 here. We have 80 here. I don't want to be held to that though, is my thing. So I'm just going to do these quick ones like King's Play Sports and Prince Pepperoni. Not a lot of money, but also no conditions whatsoever. So We're gonna make up for that by switching our main sponsor over to the Jumbo Mart, because I don't think Burning Hammer was paying us too much. So now we got a big Jumbo Mart logo on the middle of our canvas, I would think. And let's go here to maintenance and just do our training set and our upkeep as I normally do. We have one more roster slot that we're going to be filling off air probably before we get back to it. And then next week we are going to start year 4, January and February. We're going to try to book our first 2 shows of year 4 of our existence. Put our new talent to work. I can't wait to run CM Punk versus Steve Austin, so long as we have them. I mean, I'm building toward an Undertaker-Shawn Michaels match for the Hall of Fame Championship, so we're going to put that in there. Who did I just sign? Oh, I just signed Mitsuharu Misawa, so now I'm going to try to build Misawa versus Kobashi to have in my promotion. This is a dream of a dream of a dream of things. Okay. Yeah, that's right, Juice. Zombie smashing good times tomorrow night, for sure, as we get ready to raid and be raided. Okay, let's go down to this. Fancy stuff there to get my big dumb face front and center so I can say thanks everybody for watching. Thank you, Bacon, for the raid. No matter where, when everybody happens to be out there in the world, wishing everyone chill vibes and clear skies. If you find yourself in possession of a plethora of positive energy, please share it if you can spare it. And if you're ever given the opportunity, please choose kindness. And don't forget about your old pal, the Silent G, Rad Gnarly, saying so long for now. And as Juice alluded to in chat, we will be back Friday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern to gather some brave souls together for another week of in-game looting in 7 days to die. And I haven't sprung this on the group, but I have a few changes, not necessarily bad, but a few like tweaks to how the game world will be operating that'll hopefully amp up the fun. Not that it's not already fun, but hopefully make it an even more enjoyable experience. Okay, let's find somebody to send our love on down the well to. There we go. Let's go send y'all to Brewster. Boink. All right. Thanks again for hanging out, everybody. Hopefully, if you're not playing with us, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Should be a couple of us streaming at the very least, as we do another week and 7 days to die, ending with a big old horde night like we like to do. All right. Peace out.